I'll rewrite history on DuckTales. Woo! How is everybody doing tonight? Uh-oh. Yeah. You know it's bad when my fiance can hear me whistling from down here. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Life is like a hurricane. All right. Simple and easy night. I'm here nice and early. 0% win rate. Oh, this should be a good night. This should be a good night. What I should do at the same time. Look at this. This is my green red. I don't think any of that's going to go great with my commander. What else do I have going on here? Too much crap on my desk. It's time to clean up. What's going on, everybody, tonight? What's good in the hood tonight? What the hell is all these cards? Is these all just cards that I started sleeving? I don't even know what's going on here. What I need to start digging up is... Ooh, Loida? All the divvy guys. What I need to start digging up are things that are going to work with. Okay, none of those. None of those. None of those. Alright, so I need to see if I've got any green whites. That makes sense. Ooh, looks like our KingFishers are getting loaded on up. Oh my god. Don't hate that, but it's expensive. Don't hate that one. Oh. Let's see, am I getting harassed because I'm doing DuckTales stuff? Maybe? So how do they track magic cards? Looks like they're all numbered. Okay, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Anybody lurking around here yet? Oh, looks like we got the guys from Liquid Metal starting to come on in as well too. Giant growth. That might be okay. Maybe. I'm very curious if we're actually going to see Savvy tonight. He said he's tied up with some family stuff and doesn't know if he's going to be here. What do we got? 3 minutes left till we get to see my pretty face. Ha ha ha, pretty face. I can lie well to stream, can't I? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's only 2 counters. That's not bad. Okay. Life is life. Bum, 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 bum. What happened to this card? Damn it. 2 minutes. T minus 2 minutes. Oh, we got people in map pick already. Okay, I guess let's stick this in the middle of this to show where I'm looking from. Whoa, don't work my mics. What the hell was that? Who did we just have show on up? I actually don't even know if my notifications are set up. Snooping Boy is just subscribed. Welcome, 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 welcome. Probably not even watching the stream right now. If you are, say hi. Say hi. Appreciate having you here. What do we got? What do we got? We got a minute left. Let's just jump on over. Let's go to the right scene collection here. NGS casting. Sup? How the hell you all doing this fine, fine day? What's it? Wednesday? Thursday? Wednesday? My week's so screwed up right now. We got Killer Kook hanging around in the room, ready to get going. We'll wait to see where the other boys show up and what we got. I think we got a fun match going on tonight. We got the KingFishers versus the Liquid Metal. I don't know why I'm putting the in front of all of this stuff, but I think this will be a good one. It's an interesting matchup. They went to 3 games the last time they played last season, so that's always interesting to see. It means there's some nice even matchup there. KingFishers was able to take it last season, but Liquid Metal still finished higher in the rankings and made it into the playoffs while KingFishers didn't. So we'll see where this one goes. It could go either way. Sorry, that was horrible. That was horrible. So yeah, I'm excited getting in some Heroes of the Storm Magic tonight. Heroes of the Storm Magic. Oh my god. Here, there, we got our magic in. We're good. Savvy sidetracking my brain lately with all this stuff. So, looks like we're missing a player from either side still. So, we'll see. I'll wait till these guys get on in and we'll check things out. We're only in week 2 of the season, so standings are still relatively early. I should be working. Actually, that's what I should get going, is some standings stuff for future casts, so we can start showing that. The current season right now, let's see, DV West. What are the standings? We have KingFishers. Okay, so A-Team and Blickman Street have already won. So this is the last match. Interesting. Hey, Valk Size. We've got some love for KingFishers going on first and foremost in here. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you being here. Should be a good night tonight. We need to do a prediction. Manage predictions. Okay, we're going to start a prediction. Who will win match 1? We have KingFishers. I'm getting this ready to go so that we are good when everybody else gets in here. 5 minutes? 10 minutes seems over. Well, I like 5 minutes. No, we'll do 10 minutes from when the draft starts. That should give us enough time for you guys to see things and see where it goes. So, how are you doing tonight, Velk? You having a good one? Hey, no problem. Are you on KingFishers? I haven't been paying attention to the team rosters quite well right now. I think this could be quite interesting. KingFishers, if they win tonight, can jump up into the top 3 for this week, which would be pretty nice. We also have Liquid Metal who want to, I think, bring themselves out of last place right now. So it's, I think, a big move for either tonight. Still early in the season, but there's a lot on the line. Because we've got KingFishers with 2 points so far, Liquid Metal with 0, both with the game to play. KingFishers took it to 3 games last time. Okay, let's snoop out a roster. What's the squad say? Gucci's pending. Ooh. Friend of KingFishers. That makes sense. I always love to see the support coming out for all of these different teams. It is so fantastic to see them in chat, having a good time, supporting their friends. Just feels so good. Where are we sitting at? We're at 8:25. I'm watching. I'm looking for a Pato. Waiting for him to jump on in there, and then we can get things rolling. I won't make KingFisher suffer through, or Killer Coop suffer through listening to me ramble in the chat room. But I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I have way too much energy tonight. I apologize in advance. This is bad. So bad. Okay. I got Soothsayer ready to go. We got KingFishers. We got matches. Divvy. Ooh, this should be good. This should be good. What are you looking to see tonight, Valk? Got any inside strats? What are we gonna see? What should we watch out for? What is the deadly character that KingFishers can bring out? I know for Liquid Metal, we're probably gonna see. There's some very consistent auto attack champion picks that we see quite a bit, but it'll be neat to see. Neat to see what we get. Do 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 do. Settle. What? Come on, cast. Let me have my fun. I want to be energetic. I'm just so happy I don't have to deal with. No, that was bad. Leave it to me. Just Savvy's not here. You gotta make him the problem, the cause of all the problems, right? That's how this works. Life is like a hurricane. You having a good time, cast? I'm guessing you're here to support KingFishers as well, right? Your name starts with K. That's got to be what it is. You wouldn't be here to support Liquid Metal. Man, I always silly stream delay. I get having it on, but it makes things feel so impersonal sometimes. Okay, Peter, where are you? You got 3 minutes. T-minus 3 minutes. You do you, fam. Oh, I need to I think I need to start shaving my hair. This is just getting really bad, especially on stream. There's hair there. You just can't see it. What is that? Dance party or something? I like that. Absolutely. Boom, boom. Jugger Rob is in a coin toss. I don't think he's the one that we're looking at tonight. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and then we start the clock on Liquid Metal. Though it's funny. I know I have all the captains on friends list. I try to do that just so I can keep my eyes on things, and it does look like both teams are rolling on in. We're looking for a couple of bodies, but most of them are in heroes ready to go, so I'm not too concerned about timings whatsoever. Ugh. Is it nap time yet? I'm so tired from being so energetic already. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Do 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 do. Okay. Where'd Pato go? I'll jump on over. Good evening.
Hey, what's up?
How's things tonight?
Real good.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm primed and ready to go. I haven't eaten yet, but I can munch on stuff during draft.
That always works good. That's a nice thing. The draft gets us a few minutes to get things going, as long as things are running smooth and there's no crazy surprises, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, I sent Pato a message. I'm sure he'll be in here momentarily.
Great.
They're probably just going through the last minute scramble of what are we gonna do?
What's our strategy?
Yeah. Oh, because it's DV West. Prepper. Hey, Pato.
Hello.
Hey, greetings. I'm
Greetings.
Killer Kook. Nice to meet you.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Zero. Plato.
Did you guys play? Yeah, you guys played each other last season, didn't you?
I didn't think so, but actually, yes. I just was not on the team or on the roster that week.
Yeah. That makes sense then.
Yeah. I was on
What's the
vacation.
team name again?
Liquid Metal.
Yeah, I feel like that's
Yeah.
familiar.
Yeah. Cool.
Perfect.
All right. Well, actually, who is the home team this week?
KingFishers are home team this week, so
Okay. So I think you guys call the heads or tails then.
that is correct.
I'll say Tails.
Okay.
Tail.
And it is Tails.
All right. There you go.
So you get
Nice.
first pick or first ban?
All right, we'll do first pick.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, first
Yeah.
hero pick.
Yes.
I like confused myself. I'm like,
I think
pick or ban?
I was gonna say I
Isn't that the
confused
same
that.
thing?
Yeah.
I think you did. So yeah, first pick or map pick.
were you like subliminally trying to get me to say first pick by giving me that as the only option?
No, I think my brain just goes there because that's where everybody goes 90% of the time. So
Yeah, that's true.
Hilarious.
I'm starting the brain farts already. I love this. Okay,
Nice.
so what do you guys want
Okay.
to ban then first, Beto?
We will ban Braxis.
Okay. And how about you guys? Killer Kook?
We'll go ahead and ban Dragonshire.
Dragonshire. Okay.
Okay. And back to you, Beto.
We'll get rid of Battlefield.
Okay. And last but not least.
Cursed Hollow.
Okay. And for our first map, picked by the red side, where are we going?
Let's see. We'll take Alterac pass.
Altrax first. Awesome.
Very
Perfect.
nice.
And Killer, are you guys good to make up the lobby as the home team?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Perfect. We'll
Alrighty.
see you guys in there then. Best of luck to both teams.
Thank you.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah.
You as well.
All right, guys. Welcome everybody in chat. Grudo King, Davinus, Leroy Gankins. I'm seeing some players on both sides. Best of luck in the match today. I think it should be a good one. We are looking at a team that's played each other before, which is always fun. Last season we had the KingFishers pull ahead 2-1, but it went right to the 3 games. Liquid Metal got the win on the first map, so I think I'm hoping to see a game 3 here down to the wire, and I think it's a pretty important match for both teams today. Good question. So KingFishers right now is sitting with a win last week, and oops, there we go. I do not know how to invite people to lobbies from the actual chat line, so we'll figure it out. Come on, load me in. So yeah, KingFishers, if they win, they'll be in the top 3 for the Gerudo King, Pado invite. There we go. Those guys are coming on in now. So yeah, KingFishers, if they win this, it's going to put them in the top 3. Nice standings going into week 3. Tied for second they'll be. And then if they can pull out the fantastic win themselves, it'll mean they're coming out of and kind of sitting in the mid pack of everything if Liquid Metal can win. So, there we go. Nice. Okay. There we go. Pado figured it out. / lobby link. That makes sense. We're learning things every day. Awesome. So, I'm quite excited to see where this is going to go. We've got a lot on the line for both teams. I find it interesting that we're going Alterac first. I find quite consistently down here we end up with tournament. Yeah. I find we hit Infernal very early. I think it's a very popular map in DV. We seem to hit it very early on, so I was a bit surprised to not see that this time. Looks like we've got some pretty standard team comps from what I have seen before. No names standing out as major substitutes or anything. We got the captains in here. We've got the main rosters. I actually think Killer, from what I've seen, there's only one alternate so far on them. So, bum 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 ba da 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 dum bum 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 bum. You guys are gonna be listening to DuckTales all night long, because for some reason it's stuck in my head. And holy crap, Sergeant Scoops, thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a good night. Were you casting tonight? I don't recognize the name, but I'm not well versed in all the casters yet. Actually, we should do. Can I do a exclamation mark SO at Sergeant Scoops? What were you actually doing? Oh. Hey, here's the storm. I am guessing you were casting earlier on, so. Tournament draft. Team 1 gets first pick. Pado's gonna get sick of me. How'd your game go? Which div were you casting? Which div? We're gonna get into here right away, guys. Good luck. Have fun's being thrown around before we get into the draft. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Drum roll. Oh. Sea East TRSG Spice versus Hot's Friendo. Nice. What is it? We're sending pictures around in chat and everything. I love it. Nice. That's good. Was it a tight down to the wire one? Was there some dominations? What were the results? I'm always curious to see what's going on. All track first. This will be interesting. Oh, awesome, Sarge. Those are the best. To see a nice, exciting series going down, just it makes it so much fun. I know teams love dominations. Like, it feels good to be on top, having control, and but from a viewing perspective, totally just have to keep it tight and the energy when things are just back and forth and you don't know which way it's gonna go. First game, rest were neck and neck. Nice. Well, that's almost fun, like, to see a team come back from a stomp. Because so much of this can be a mental game, right? You get stomped in game one. Are you going to come back ahead and bring it up and get to a level where you are really able to come back and take it neck and neck? And those are where it's so nice. When you get the ones that are... like stomped and then extra stomped the next time, like that's just like, okay, they kind of gave up. But to see them come back and, I don't know who, well, actually it would, I don't know who will win in that one, but to have two more neck and neck there makes it quite interesting. Are they gonna, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna see if they're gonna just go. Maybe not. I won't slow things down. We want to get into the action. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. All right, guys, let's get on into this. We are in the draft. We have game one with KingFishers on the left, in the blue side, and we've got Liquid Metal on the right, on the red side. Like I said earlier, they have played before. KingFishers came out ahead in a neck-and-neck 3-game series, so Liquid Metal looking to get their revenge from last season. Kingfisher looking to stay ahead and solidify themselves in the top 3 of the league after this week. So where are we going to go? What sort of bands are we going to see? What sort of targets? This is where it always gets interesting, especially in this division. I find quite often we're seeing very targeted bans against players because hero pools tend to be a little bit lower, whereas when it comes to the higher leagues, you tend to get more of the meta picks. I've seen, but I love it down here in the bottom. So we are going on into this. I'm going to start a 10-minute prediction so you guys can start throwing your... okay, confirm prediction. Perfect. Throw your predictions into chat and we can see where things go. We've got a Brightwing ban and an Anduin ban, and healers are coming out left, right, and center. Nobody wants to see those healers. I know... Global Brightwing's very nice on a map like this. Anduin, his lockdown, kind of annoying. I think they're both good pickups. Tychus coming on out. So we're looking for some protection for the front lines. Tychus can be super annoying for those tanks up front. Good one to pull out. Very consistent damage. I think I like that. I don't know. I don't recall seeing anybody from the side of Liquid Metal playing a heavy Tychus. So I think it's more we're looking comp-based here when I'm seeing these bans. I'm not seeing very targeted bans at this point in time. Jojo getting pulled out. Solid tank right now in the meta, so I think a smart move to get on out of there. Though I do recall seeing, I think, Sugarman on a Joe at some point. Where are we going to go first? What are we going to see? Standard shenanigans. What's it going to be? Junkrat. I think I really like this Junkrat pickup in All-Track Pass. With the objective, you don't necessarily are chasing after it early on, but this ability to poke from such a range and just piss them off is great. Rhaegar coming up very early from Night Knight. I think this is a fantastic pickup. Rhaegar super strong right now as a healer. Fact that he got through the first round, kind of surprising. Zul'jin from Pado, another very standard pick for Liquid Metal. Pado's main hero, I think, at the moment. It's either between that or Valas. So not surprising to see that come out. He can keep putting the consistent damage into everybody's face. And, I mean, Zul'jin's always great. That unkillable just gives you that ability to escape danger. From KingFishers, we're seeing a white mane as well as a Mei. So I like the white mane's got some solid heals. Mei to just get in there and be annoying and disrupt and isn't super squishy. So I kind of like that ability with the slows and the choke points on this map too. Can be very annoying and just allow so much nice setup around some of these objectives if you can get in earlier. Varian getting banned on out. We've seen last week we actually saw some attempts with Varian to try to solo the bosses on this. It's a tougher map early on to solo with Varian, but once he can get taken off with the double bosses, if he can be left alone, it can be a scary piece. And I think synergizes nicely with the Mei, can chase on in afterwards and just help disrupt on the front line. And the last ban, we get a Blaze pulled out. So start with the healers, end with the tanks. I haven't seen a lot of Blaze come out from the side of Liquid Metal. I'm expecting we're probably going to see like a Muradin. They've tried a Stitches last week. I like this Gazlo. Getting some lane presence, getting the ability to set up around some stuff. We've got some burst damage coming out with the Kel'Thas. We've got to be careful about spreading the bombs all around from the side of KingFishers. So I think I like this. We've got some auto attack damage. We've got some sustained damage. We got some setup on the points. I think we don't see the setup as much on the side of KingFishers, but we've got the ability to disrupt. And that's what I like. Between the Mei, between the Junkrat, they can stall out quite well and push in. Leroy Gankin's coming in with the Nova and the Killer Kook. I mean, I think that Nova seems to be a response to the Kel'Thas. I mean, Kel'Thas going to have to be very careful. We got the Anubarak coming in with Sugarman. So ability to jump in and sustain some stuff. My only concern looking at this is there's not a ton of front line from, I mean, you've got the Rhaegar, which is melee. You got the Anubarak, but Liquid Metal, it's just not quite the front line. And they got to be careful if they get dove between the Mei and the Muradin, and even Junkrat's ability to get around quickly. They've got to watch out for that. But I think there's a lot better damage potential on the side of Liquid Metal. So what's going to win out? Damage or sustain? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Let's go to the game screen. I am in such a weird mood. This is great. Alterac pack. Liquid Metal's chosen. Will they be able to do it with their own map pick or his first pick? What does it? What's it going to be? Make sure you get your predictions in, guys. Hey, J Squad. Thanks for this free sub with Prime. Appreciate you using that, sitting around. Any of you all, the rest of you, if you've got Amazon Prime account, don't forget Twitch Prime exists. It's a free subscription to a channel if you would like every month. So great way to support streamers that are out there with something that you're likely already paying for, because Prime delivery is fantastic. No, who doesn't like next day delivery stuff? Nova Leroy. I always, the picks like that, like you see a Nova come out, or you see like a Zeratul, or what was the one the other week? The Murky. Like Denominators Murky last week, they just fucked up Liquid Metal. God, that was so much fun to watch. So much fun. Let's see, who do I think's gonna win this? We're gonna say, I'm gonna put my money on Liquid Metal for game one. I like the burst. So let's see what we got going on. Our home team in the blue this week, KingFishers. We've got Leroy Gankins on Zenova. We've got Gucci on the white mane. We've got Billy Bob Joe on the Junkrat, Killer Kook on the Muradin, and Bloodlust on the amazing Mei. Sorry, that was so bad. So bad! In the red, we got Liquid Metal, guys. We got Grudo King on the Keltis. We got Sugarman on the Anubrak. We got Dr. J on the Gazlo. We've got Pato on the Zuljit. And we've got Knight on the Regor. They were just trying to hide so I couldn't see things. Canola Sola Cap. The objectives with clones to soak the jailers. Could be possible. I've never tried or seen it done. But I feel like it could be a potential. So early on, not seeing much. A big commitment by the side of Liquid Metal to the middle, trying to get something. We saw actually last week on Ultrac Pack, they had a nice explosion early on. Ooh, getting the lockdown on the Nova. Double lockdown. Damage coming in, but White Mane going to be healing that up. Killer Kook going low, trying to keep Pato low, but he is going to be able to get out of there. And everybody else just split soaking. We got nothing too crazy going on. Early on, what do we got? I feel like Junkrat's probably going to win this. A little bit of an extra range, but just got to keep the minions going down bottom here. May up top, getting some pressure in, but Dr. J has a bit more sustain going on. So we're not seeing anything crazy. Anubrak coming down. I like Gerudo King, saw the Nova and is getting out. We got Sugarman diving on in to Billy Bob Joe, but not going to be enough to collapse that one at all. I like this pickup. We see the Night going for the camp early on as soon as they're up. Same here. We've got a 2-man rotating. Macro is huge on this map. You want to get as much pressure as possible because that's where you can sneak ahead, right? If you can get a little bit of extra experience somewhere else from your opponent, it can pay off in the end. Oh, Knight's going after the Junkrat once Billy Bob Joe, but not going to happen at this point in time. And we just got the slow-on tank battle in the middle here. And he's going to proc at just about the same time. Pato and Killer Kook fighting it out. I like this. The team captain brawl up top. Who's it going to be? Just backing on up. It's like he knew Dr. J was coming. 3-man rotating in the middle. I expect to see a little bit of tower damage coming up here on the 3v1. Trying to get as much pressure as possible with this camp, which is nice to see. And they might provide a good defense here. I don't know if I love the fact that they're letting Junkrat soak solo at the bottom. But with the experience league they've got right now, it looks like it's working out quite nicely. Camps are spawning. I shouldn't say camps. The prisoners are spawning right now. This commit in the middle. Tower going down. So a nice position for Liquid Metal. Pato getting super low, but Night in here to throw some heals and keep him moving forward. Gazlo getting pressure top. KT holding bottom. So far, nothing crazy. No deaths yet. No kills. But now the attention's going to split a little bit more. Is somebody going to commit to the camp yet? We're seeing a 4-man commit in the middle, so KingFishers has a little bit of a man advantage. Looks like they want to get started on this camp, and it's pulling everybody's focus down below. What are we going to see? KT has not rotated up yet, so it's a 5v4. Dr. J's getting super low, getting flipped out by the Junkrat bomb, and that may just save. Not quite enough. Goes down, but the Nova trades in return on that backline. Great job by Pato and Keltis to get him down. And now, what's it going to be? Billy Bob a little out of position, but watch out for these bombs. Everybody's going to be safe. Pato getting stunned and blinded out, but so far in Liquid Metal's favor. KingFishers is having to back off, and I expect we're going to see a camp take by Liquid Metal right now just to get things going. Some stuff in their favor. I'll be interested to see if we see Gazlo maybe try to take the camp in behind this while they've got a man advantage. They should be able to stall this with a couple of range damage as long as they're not too crazy. But no, Gazlo's coming on in. They want to make things do. And Nubrak's got to be very careful. Sugarman getting locked down. Get on out, but they're just playing it safe. They got 18 seconds on it, so let them go back, tap, grab a bit more soak, and see where things go from there. Yeah, I'm not too Recaro Recliner. I don't quite know my Nova talents well, but yeah, went with Snipe. 30% increase on Snipe. He wants to burn KT. That's what he's looking for there. He wants to take these squishies and just mess with them. Liquid Metal doing what they can. Killer Kook getting super low, going down in the back line. Are they able to? Dr. J's trying to stop this. Able to stop the camp as the rest of the team chases off. They want Billy Bob Joe. Night, this is more of an aggressive healer than I've seen in a while. Just going. He wants the kills. He doesn't want to heal anybody. He wants to murder them. Which, I mean, kind of is in line. Night played Bruiser last week. So a bit of a role swap going on. Or at least he played it for... Yeah, for most of the time. Grudo King was healing last week, so... Interesting that we're not really seeing the camp actually picked up here. They did have to send some people back. We are seeing Kelthus getting work in the middle, trying to grab some more globes. Not that he really needs them. He didn't pick... Oh, no, he did. Yeah, he's got his mana addict. Ooh, Pato going down right in the middle. Good collapse by KingFishers to take some advantage. And this is probably going to mean that they're going to get this camp with only 5 seconds left. Dr. J trying to stall it, but out there on his own. This could spell the end. Not quite. So first one going. I like this fact that Liquid Metal has gone back and grabbed all this. Bribe. Yeah, that's a bribe's not a bad pickup on something like this. I think you get less value on this map because it's only the single camp. But yes, I mean if you can keep those camps going like crazy. Oh, I guess if the bribe causes 50% respawn, I will have to look at that one. Ooh, Pato getting jumped on. Killer Kook just wants Pato. You can see this. So we got a 4-man defense in the bottom, which I think is good against this. They just gotta be careful that May doesn't get too much pressure mid, but I think they'll be able to deal with this and respond mid fairly quickly without losing too much. Probably not even a cower at the bottom. Sugarman trying to keep the rest of the team off, but here we go as the team goes. Look at that. That snipe damage. Night is just getting chunked. About half health, mainly just from the Nova there, so gotta be very, very careful. We are getting the pushback in mid here. I think May's going to have to back off. We got everybody else coming in. Killer Kook's got to be Night got to be a little careful in the back line. He's going to get out of this. Losing a bit of the towers, but nothing too bad. Even the top. Didn't lose a tower at all. Yeah, that makes total sense. I didn't realize it was actually a 50% decrease. I see Nova so much in my games. Actually, Savvy used to play a bunch of Nova. I wonder if we can get him back on that. That'd be interesting. So I like this. I mean, they lost the cavalry, but they are taking advantage, trying to almost force them off the camp here and get some pressure. We've got 10s coming in. Pyroblast going out onto the white main. I like that, trying to push back, but Sugarman taking a little bit too many tower shots, I think, up front. Pato popping the unkillable. Gonna be able to stay alive, but Night getting haymakered into the back line. He will get out of here. I think so. I think he can outrange. But Pato going down here. The slows are just murdering them. We lose Gerudo King on the Kelthus as well. And let's see if anything gets done. I think Dr. J's got to worry a bit on the top if people rotate up. I expect we're going to see a camp or potentially a boss very quickly here to try to take advantage, but it's still early. Camps or bodies come back to the field relatively quickly, so I'm disappointed. I would have liked to see a little bit more of something taken with the advantage of all those kills that KingFishers was able to take there. Looking at what we've got going on right now, camps picked up across the board. And we've got Haymaker, we've got Riptire, we've got Avalanche, we've got Triple Tap, and we've got Divine Reckoning from the side of KingFishers. Nothing too crazy. We got Pyroblast, Taz Dingo, Gravel Bomb, Bloodlust, and Locust Swarm. That's the one that I don't love. Whoa! Zul'jin, nice job up top, taking out the Nova. Oh, we got the Gravel Bomb. The Gravel Bomb's nice with Kelthus because it just brings everything in. We've got Divine Reckoning, Waitmain getting a ton of damage coming up. Riptire actually not getting as much value because of that Avalanche blocking it off. We've got the Pyroblast coming on in onto Bloodlust. He's going to go down. It's a 5v2, 3-man kill by the side of Liquid Metal. This should be an easy camp for them to pick up right now with all that pressure. And camp pressure mid, this keeps forts going down quite nicely here. So great pickup there from the side of Liquid Metal. Let's see what else they can do with it. I think it's going to be the camp, right? They're going to see what they can do here. Again, bodies are coming back very quickly. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, I think the Locust Swarm is what I I don't love it. It'll give him more sustainability in the front, but I think something like the cocoon on the white mane is just going to reduce the survivability of this team so much. Gucci getting jumped on in the back line, trying to stay alive, and here's a perfect example. Gucci is staying alive throughout all this. The liquid metal doesn't have enough to kill him right now. Maybe Pato wants her. Night in the back, or Killer Kook trying to go on Gerudo King. We've got the unkillable to stop the triple tap as well as all these body blocks, but liquid metal's getting super low right now. Dr. J in the back line, he is going to go down, and but they stall at the camp long enough, which is great. Are they going to be able to get a kill in return? It doesn't look like it. We lose Rhaegar in the bottom as well, and the rest of the liquid metal is going to just have to get out of here. Pato going back into those bombs was scary. I thought he was going to hit one of them. So, I mean, getting the cavalry up at this point in time is great for liquid metal, even though they lost a bunch of bodies. There's still going to be some pressure. They should be able to get some soak here. Gerudo King getting jumped on by Killer Kook. Haymakered out right into Billy Bob Joe. Getting some stuns out, but not going to be able to escape. But still, Killer Kook's just, and KingFishers team has to just clear. Pato's trying to get some more pressure. They're going to get some value in the top lane, but with all the deaths that have been coming through right now, they've got a few more deaths than KingFishers has. We lose the Zul'jin again, and they're unfortunately losing the level lead that they had. But things are looking tight still. Could go either way. Even this, Liquid Metal still got the 3-man and the cavalry. They want to push in. They want that Gucci. Well, I'm guessing where does the... Hey, Arco, welcome. Yeah. I still think it can go either way. Oh, Riptire in Anuba's face. Feels good when you get a kill with Riptire. Okay, we've got Nova getting Pyroblast. Yeah, okay, not quite enough to kill her. When is the cleanse for White Mane? I know some are later. Dr. J taking all the damage. Night. Look at this tank healer right here, just soaking all the damage for Dr. J. Mana Addict is completed by Kalthus, and they're going to defend top, but losing on bottom. 16's come up for KingFishers, so we're seeing more talents picked up. And it's just going to, put Liquid Metal a little bit more on the back feet. They got to be careful. They don't want to take a strong fight right now down anybody. But they're, I think, very cognizant of lane positions right now, seeing some people on the map, knowing they can take this and back out fairly safely. We got a camp pickup here, trading for the Nova. So that'll be relative pressure. Trading out in the bottom, May's getting lots of pressure. And that minion wave is looking big with all those archers, or gunners, or whatever we want to call them. I'm not great up on my Warcraft names. Sorry. But yeah, camp's coming up. Looks like everybody's posturing towards mid. We could see some fun action here. Killer Kook just aggressively... Killer Kook wants Pato. Like, it's aggressively going after him. Oh, we got the gravel bomb, but nothing to complain. Pato dropping the unkillable, but I don't think he's going to be able to get out of here. Oh, Haymaker into the back line. Riptire coming on out, and Liquid Metal's got to get out of here. They want Night. You can see that focus from Killer Kook. They're getting the stun. Are we seeing another Haymaker? No, just the body blocks and the blow up. And Liquid Metal's just backing out, trying to play safe under their fort now to see what they can do. Prisoner camps in 13, cleanse at 7. Dang. Yeah, and then that's... See, I thought it might have been... No need to pick cleanse because we don't have a... cocoon to deal with, but yeah, the fact that was an early on pickup. We see Kingfisher is getting a start in this camp early, which I think makes sense. They got the man advantage. They should be able to position this well. Great not pyroblast, convection, not convection. What is his talent called? Firebomb. Oh, Gerudo King is gonna go down to the triple tap. Maybe not. Shield saved him, but we're losing Pato in the bottom, and I don't love the positioning that we were seeing here. We had one squishy up here, one squishy down here, none of the tanks in, and I think it didn't work out well. Bloodlust getting sucked on in by the gravel bomb. Nice work by Dr. J there, but no damage to follow up with Zul'jin off the field. Riptire coming in to be more of a pain. Going after Dr. J. I think this camp is a guaranteed pickup at this point. Gerudo King's trying to get some more damage in on there, but he's got to be careful. He's going to get stunned out, and here comes the snipe damage, and gone. Flame Strike. Thank you, Arco. Oh, can they get a return kill? Bloodlust getting super low, but White Man is just keeping this team alive. Sugarman's getting blown up. What else do we have here? What's the numbers here? Hero damage, we got 56,000 from the side of Junkrat, 52,000 from the side of Nova, where we got 43,000 from Gerudo King and 42 from Zul'jin. And I think this is where we're starting to run into some troubles for the side of Liquid Metal, because I was thinking they would have the burst ability, and between Nova and Junkrat, it's just not happening at this point. They're outdoing it there. And there's a ton. Yeah, Murden's soaking a lot on that side. But can they defend? That's the real question. Are they going to be able to defend this? I think top lane shouldn't be a problem, especially with these turrets. I think bottom lane is their biggest worry, and I'm actually surprised we don't see more of a defense from the side of Liquid Metal early on, because this keep is the one thing that you don't want to follow this push. You can lose some forts. It's not the end of the world. Bloodlust versus Bloodlust. Yep, it really is. With that divine reckoning. Oh, we're getting the kill on the White Man. Great job by the side of Liquid Metal. Able to take that down. Sugarman's still trying to do some work in the background, but this Riptire spreading everybody out. Sugarman's got to be careful. Can he get out of this? Bloodlust going out. Will it be enough to save him? Maybe not. Oh, can Gerudo King get some more damage to finish this off? Night Knight going in. Wants the Bloodlust. Getting the Flame Strike out. But they're just going to back off. They're just going to clear. And I think that's smart. You don't want to be too aggressive when you're down a man. But the trade was nice. We're going to start to see Dr. J take out the camp here again. Get that pressure. Interesting. Are we going to see a boss? I think they're just checking to make sure we don't see a boss here. I don't think either's team in really position, especially with no tank. I don't think it makes sense. But everybody thinks that somebody might be going boss. No, not going to get the lockdown on Killer Kook, so bit of damage, but nothing crazy. We're seeing camps on both sides. Now, yeah, I think Liquid Metal's got to be careful and get out of here before they get chunked, because they've got the squishy crew down here, and if Nova goes to town, they're going to have a bad day. Man, I love how aggressive Killer Kook is with Murden. You know, quite often you see a frontline tank where it's like, okay, I'm holding that to get out, and he's always jumping in. I mean, trying to get as much out of these jumps as possible. Oh, Billy Bob Joe is gonna go down to this flame or pyroblast. Great pickoff by being able to get him down, but boss is up in the bottom, and I think Liquid Metal, they know what's going on. They're not seeing anybody else on the map. They know that there's something. Can they get advantage of this? Killer Kook super low. Pato's a little split out. This worries me, this little split here, but Killer Kook, maybe, they're trying. Can they? Avalanche pulling 2 off, but White Mine goes down. And that second kill is great for Liquid Metal. I mean, yes, they weren't able to stop the boss, but getting these kills, they're trying to keep up in level. Pato getting stunned out of the ability to pop his Taz Dingo. What a nice interrupt there to secure the kill. And Liquid Metal's gonna have to get out of here. Killer Kook, he's trying to get some stuns in, trying to get some haymakers, I think. Great thunderclap on 2, and Gazlo goes down. Keep goes down up top as well. And I think we're gonna lose the Sugar Man. Yeah, haymaker. Maybe he can run away. I don't love this. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Losing the Nubarak. Night Knight's going to get out. They should be able to defend this at core, but I think this lets KingFishers set up nicely. Grab a little bit more experience. Grab a couple camps. Potentially even boss top. But the nice thing of the boss on this map is unless you kill it, it's coming back to full health, or unless you keep consistent damage out there. So not the end of the world for Liquid Metal. They're pushing back Killer Kook before things get crazy. I like this. You know, let's grab this camp while we are waiting for our people to get back up. Gerudo King, I think, got to be careful of Killer Kook, but I like how he's kind of keeping an eye on what's going on here, just to be on the safe side. But you can see as his friends are coming, things are getting a little safer. Killer Kook jumping on in. Pato getting stunned again. Oh no, that's Night Night this time. Oh, Unkillable's gonna stop the triple tap. Nice, but that Riptire. That Riptire was just waiting for Tazdingo to finish. Dr. J going on in, getting the grab bomb and the stun. Combo landing, but not any follow-up with Pato off the field. Even with the Gerudo King with the Kelthus. Oh! These are juicy Riptires. Yeah, it's getting probably just too much having fun going and jumping into people. I think I like the rewind pickup, especially with the way I've been seeing these jumps going. Just gonna give them so much capability to just keep going in harder. And it's working out against the squishy backlines, right? Like the amount that we're seeing the blow up happen across the board on Kelthus and Pato. Let's actually take a look what our death counter's at. Yeah, the target here is Pato. We're seeing Sugarman take the next, and then Gerudo, Dr. J, and Night Night. And we've got the cavalry coming in, and everything is pressured in quite nicely right now. This cavalry is going to do work in all counts. We're going to lose Keep Middle. We've already got Pato knocked out of position, stunned. He doesn't have Tazdingo up yet. Will he survive? The boss is going to help on this. 4 seconds, not enough to get it back. We're losing 2. Night Night and Pato go down. We've got Sugarman running away from this. Grab Bomb trying to save some things out. Killer Kook going in again. We lose Sugarman in the back line to the Nova. Killer Kook's going to get pushed back a little bit. Riptire knocking Kelthus super low. Triple tap coming. Blocked by the boss. Staying alive, but Dr. J is going to go down. And this is going to be game number 1 going to the side of KingFishers. Knocking out the boss. Well done. GG both sides. That was neck and neck off the start, and then things started flowing once the pickoff started coming. 27 kills to 9. I think that kind of shows where things were going. I mean, we got loving the numbers here, though. Look at this. You know, Kelthus getting 80,000 damage in the bottom, 79,000 in the top with Junkrat. So neck and neck along the line there. And even, you know, you look at that. Next in behind, we got 74 from Nova and 62. So it's lots of damage coming around here. Our shielding. Healers, I mean, Whitemane was just out healing. About 12,000, but so pivotal and so much team healing in some of those fights. Just watching nobody die, I think, was amazing to see. So we've got our first game going to the side of KingFishers, which means our Liquid Metal boys get to make the decision on if they want first pick or if they want map pick for this next map. So it'll be interesting to see what we get, where they go, what they want to see. Oh, looks like we're going back into the map room. Or they're just messaging. We'll see. Jump on over there. GG's.
Greetings. Hello. GG.
Yeah, GG's, guys.
No.
How you guys doing?
Yeah, Infernal Shrines.
You guys want map pick?
Oh wait, sorry.
Yeah, you guys get choice if you want map pick or first pick for this.
We'll take map pick and we'll do Infernal Shrines. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Solid. Is that all we need?
That's all.
So.
Yeah.
Do you want to make the map then?
Yes, I can do that. Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Infernal Shrines.
Yep.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Great.
Good luck.
Awesome. Good luck, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Quick and efficient. I like this. So, thanks, Recaro. I appreciate it. I always feel I'm a little lacking when it comes to looking at talents and stuff in the call of the moment. I'm used to doing it. Ooh, lazy man. I'll just invite these guys again. That's easy, not too crazy. I'm used to doing this as a duel, and I got stood up tonight. It hurts. No, it's all good. But yeah, I always feel like I'm not the greatest when it comes to analyzing the talents and everything. I'm not super up to it. Yeah, GG Leroy, that was a fun one. I quite enjoyed that one. Lots of back and forth, and like, you know, one team gets a kill and then the other team turns around and gets a couple more kills, and it didn't whoa. That was weird. I wonder if I can lobby link KingFishers versus LM. There we go. See if I can invite those guys back. Man, why am I having to do work today? Like, jeez. I thought the casters were just here to watch this. All right, so while we're doing this, let's go back and see how did our prediction go. We had votes for me voting for Liquid Metal. Come on, guys. Nobody else predicted anything. You all have channel points when you start here, but Kingfisher won, so I lose all my money. I see. Chat's just trolling the streamer tonight. You guys just want me to lose all my own channel points. Yeah, so we're going to start a new prediction. It's going to be who will win match 2, and it's going to be KingFishers versus Liquid Metal. And this is going to be, we're going to give it 10 minutes again. Yeah, I'm excited to see how things, what the hell is going on here? Why does it not want to let them in here? I don't know what's going on. I put the link in there for them, so we'll see what's going on. Okay. Oh, there we go. Restream chat. Yeah, you're too slow, Arco. Slacker. Who else are you watching tonight? I'm a little hurt, but I guess we can allow it. I'm just happy you're all here. Right? I'm super happy you're all here. Do a little dance. Do. Oh, we should. I guess we need to give a round of applause for KingFishers for their round 1 victory. We got Night. We got Gerudo coming on in. We're still missing Sugarman. Blind Heart Bay. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not in the map pool. Savvy, you coming to join the cast? You're right in time to get in on Infernal Shrines match. I'm gonna be interested to see what we see this time. I'm kind of expecting to see more targeted bans, I think, from the side of Liquid Metal. Come on, Killer. You gotta change your settings, man. Ooh. Settings still need an update. Oh. Sounds good, Savvy. Oh, I always love the chats here. You know you're always welcome. I know everybody's sick of listening to me just ramble on all the time, so at least I know I'm sick of listening to myself ramble on. So this will be good. Infernal Shrines. JR plays a Billy Bob. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I want to see Liquid Metal respond with some targeted bans. I think that'll be the right thing to do here. I like some of their damage. I think the Kalthus pick is strong in terms of, ability to clear the shrines with damage. I mean, they've been playing a noob, but no Cocoon. Damn! That's pretty nuts. 16-hour drive without taking a piss and then going straight into a game. That's incentive to finish fast, right? Team 1's picking again. I like this. Yeah, I think I don't know. I feel Locust Swarm is just not impactful at all. Yeah, I mean, yes, a noob might have stayed alive a little bit longer and would have, as this kind of solo frontline, I think it makes sense to have a little bit more survivability, and I can see that mindset. We'll see what's going on. PS for the week. I'm always good to go. I'm always ready. Okay. I just feel Cocoon is so more impactful. I mean, yes, people can get blown out of it very quickly if the team is focused, but if you can get the right Cocoon on and get the right target out, I mean, having White Mane out of a fight, huge. Having a noob or May or Murden or May, less impactful, but you get, Murden jumps on your backline, Cocoon him. Your backline's not getting disrupted. I think it's huge opportunities that were missed there with the talent selection. But again, I see that mindset because of the survivability needed with just really the solo tank in the front line. But what are we going to see here? I mean, I don't hate the Gazlo pickup. Okay, guys, you got 10 minutes, draft starting. Make your predictions. I want to see predictions this time. I don't want to lose my money. My channel points. I need to get my t-shirts, my free t-shirts. I love how I want the free stuff for my own channel. Should I incentivize it a little bit more? Ooh, respect ban from KingFishers. They don't want to see that Kelthus anymore. And like I said, I think that's one that will do well on this map. So I like it. Okay, what's our custom amount going to be? Who am I going to put my money on? We're gonna up the ante. I think Liquid Metal's got it in them. I want them to come back. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. That White Mane caused some problems. Get her out of there. So, I want to see the comeback from Liquid Metal. I'm throwing my eggs in that basket today. And it's like they're reading my mind right now with the White Mane ban. So I like that. I don't think you have to, depending what you're picking, I'm not as worried about the Nova. The Nova was good, lots of damage. I think the Junkrat was good too, can do well on shrines, but I don't think maybe you don't have to pull that out. I think it depends how squishy the backline is and what they're doing there. Then you might have to worry about the Nova. So another Anduin ban. I like that. The heal game seems strong from the side of KingFishers, so I like pulling those out. And I'm guessing that the White Mane Gucci probably also plays Anduin if that was pulled out in the first game as well. So I like that thought. Can't go wrong with a first pick, Joe. Not as much chase potential as Murden had, but very much a strong front liner. Lots of sustainability, lots of survivability, that indestructible, her own ability to cleanse herself with cleanse herself with the unstoppable. Lots of strong tools for a frontline tank and can jump and go if they want. And we're seeing a mix-up. Murden, Sugarman, we see that very often with Sugarman, so I think it's one of his most played tanks up there with the Nubrax, so I like that pickup. And the switch to the Vala, I think I like this on this map over the Zul'jin, just for the multi-shot damage over the shrines. I think it's the right pickup. Pato's strong with both of them. In response, we see a Malf healer, decent healer, no qualms there, and the Asmodad to follow this up. AoE damage, you got to worry about that. Asmodad can always be scary if he ramps off. And fighting over the shrines, you're likely going to be grouped up for some dunks right to your face at the same time. So I like both drafts. Nothing standing out as shenanigans to me. pretty standard. It'll be interesting to see what we get for auto damage in behind the Asmodan. Orphea being pulled out. So scared of another mage, eh? I mean, with how clumped everything is, crushing, I mean, either of Orphea's ults can really wreck your day in there. So I can totally understand that, especially the ability that we're seeing right now between Joanna and Malfurion to kind of pull together, lock down. Asmodan can capitalize on that. We see Azul pulled out. Interesting. My gut's going to say we're going to see another Gazlo on Dr. J. Like, it didn't feel like, oh my god, he's murdering everything, but it was a solid Gazlo. Cho'Gall. I mean, maybe that'll be when Savvy joins Liquid Metal. So we've got a Leoric on Dr. J. Okay, I mean, solid offlaner there. Lots of sustainability. I like that. Gives you kind of a nice double front line with the Bruiser there. And we're seeing a Tassadar for damage here. Now, we've seen Tassadar quite a bit with Liquid Metal, but with the role swaps this week, Gerudo King was healing last week. We saw Tassadar last week played by other people. Ooh. Chromie. Billy Bob going Chromie instead of Junkrat. The siege here scares me. Like, there's a lot of burst. There's not a lot of sustained damage here, but between the Asmodan and the Chromie, we've got the burst. And will that blow up Vala and Tassadar, or will they be able to keep things alive? I like it. I'm interested to see. I think Tassadar underperformed for Liquid Metal in the past. I don't think it was quite enough damage, so I'm interested to see how it's going to go this week with somebody new playing. And the Uther for the healing. So a triple front line, Uther for the healing. I kind of like, I like the Uther for the lockdown too. Between Muradin, Uther, Vala, we got some good lockdown there. Savvy wants his good walls. He's always judging the walls from Tassadar no matter what. I'm interested. I like the lockdown capabilities. Curious to how they see Joe. I'm always interested. I mean, I'm one of those guys that has a very standard build that I like for Joe, and I don't play with it much. And I know I'm going to get Savvy the Gerudo fanboy, as always. I know that's not a good mentality to go in of this is the build I'm doing, but I find it works so well in every situation that I'm always interested to see what routes other people go and if they mix it up at certain points. So I'll be judgy. That's the goal of this game. We're going to judge the hell out of Killer Kook. Okay. Getting on into game. I guess I need to switch to the in-game scene as we get things a-going here. So, going into game 2, guys, we've got Killer Kook with a 1-0 lead. Killer Kook. Jesus, Savvy. We've got KingFishers in the blue here with Killer Kook on the Joanna. We've got Gucci playing the Malfurion. Leroy Gankins playing the Diva. Bloodlust on the Diva. Leroy Gankins on the Asmodan. Billy Bob Joe on the Chromie. And on the red side, we've got Liquid Metal trying to come back in this, seeing if we can take it to 3 games. We've got Pato on the Vala. We got Dr. J on the Leoric. We got Gerudo King on the Tassadar. Sugarman on the Muradin. Candy Cane Muradin playing Sugarman. I like that one. Savvy will appreciate that synergy. And last but not least, who did I miss? We've got Night Knight on the Uther doing the heals. And there is some fight going down in the middle. Nothing crazy yet. We're seeing the Diva peel off bottom, which is pretty typical. Asmodan getting some nice dunk and stacks going. 7 stacks so far. Pretty solid for the first wave. And what are we getting? Basic attacks against heroes under Senators and grant 1 annihilation. Interesting. So we've got Dr. J going top, fairly low health already, and the 4-man rotation in the bottom here. Trying to grab all the soak. Jumping on in. Not going to be able to stop Diva, but forcing him back. And it's interesting how we're seeing this kind of 4-man rotation and then 3-1-1, 3-2, sometimes split. I don't quite know what you want to call it. I was giving the offlaners some love. Everybody ignores them. Check in the bottom camp. Camps are up. Okay, they're going to... Liquid Metal's going to try to take this early on. I like that. I like that. Has nobody predicted yet again? I'm disappointed in you people. They see it. They know it's happening. Are they going to try to push this? Killer Kook's already down to about half health. Probably still has his trait pop to get out of this. But can they clean this up before the 4-man gets here? Pato's trying to finish it off. It's contested. They're getting pushed off. Sugarman's trying to stay in there. But it's not going to happen. Night Knight's got to get out of there. And it's stolen. But there was the trade up top. And Dr. J is able to take the Diva out. So feels very even and very worth at this point in time. Not exactly what they wanted down at the bottom here. But nobody's died. Camp's defended. Sugarman wants Gucci. Just chasing after him there. Sugarman wants Gucci. He's an expensive motherfucker. Anybody? Any chuckles in chat? I try so hard. More camps. I think we may have to worry about an invade here. Camps picked up. No, we're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Sugarman's going to get out of here. This camp's going to be picked up. We're going to have equal pressure in the mid. Liquid Metal's camp should get a little bit more just because the minions did some damage to start things off with, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Camp, I always call it camp. Shrine activating in the top here. Will be interesting to see how everybody positions. It looks like KingFishers going hard for it. Diva's taking the camp here. Liquid Metal ignoring their top camp. I mean, with it pushing top lane, it's easier to deal with. Jesus, Savvy. Tasks are getting some poke in there. What are we seeing? So Liquid Metal's setting up early on, trying to get the minion advantage. They're up 10 already. Dr. J's sitting low. Well, we've got the explosion coming on in from the Diva mech. Liquid Metal's backing off. That's getting a good catch up in terms of value here. But Liquid Metal's still staying in it. Pato's got to be a little careful. He's taking a lot of damage from Chromie. But everybody's still staying in this relatively well. I think this extra bruiser in the front for Liquid Metal is really helping them sustain and stay in everything. Looks like they're going back to tap. They only need 10 more. They still got the advantage, so I think they can afford to back off a little bit, grab some health, and do another push into this to try to grab the last 10 before KingFishers can finish it up. Sugarman diving on in, trying to get things started as the rest of the team comes on in from behind. Diva mech getting super low. Chromie's still pegging in here. Pato's got to be careful, but Liquid Metal does manage to pick up the Punisher, and this is going to get scary. Well, they're backing off in time. Will the Punisher jump? No. I always find it scary when the Punisher comes up. If you mistakenly hit it, he is coming for your face. Punisher getting baited across quite nicely, landing on the Chromie though, which is not ideal. You want ideally that to hit the Joe with Unstoppable so you're not locked down. And Punisher's going to get cleaned up relatively easily. I think Liquid Metal's going to be able to grab, you know, a tower in the front, but nothing ridiculous. What I like that they do about this at the same time is get that Leoric down to the bottom, getting as much extra soak as they possibly can to keep themselves ahead and hopefully hit 10s early on when they're at level 7 here. And they're using this advantage to grab some camps. Grab some camps, grab some mana. Jesus. Oh, Savvy. You got something on your mind? Weirdo. No. Yeah, good job, Dr. J. I like this. I like this. Get on out, stay alive. Your death is not worth it at this point in the game to save a camp. And especially because the team will be able to get down here. I like this. Let the camp press as hard as possible. Let's get a couple guys up here and let's push the crap out of it because you can probably take a fort here. I like this response invade. They know they can't do much to defend at this point by the time they get there. So what advantages can take here? Dr. J getting the defense in here. I almost would have rather them push the fort, but I think they're going to be okay. Diva mech being used to zone. But fort down, that's a nice early on advantage for Liquid Metal, especially in a lane where with the next few shrines, we're going to see a lot of damage. Ooh, Sugarman jumping on in, trying to get on that Chromie. Billy Bob Joe's got to be very careful. Killer Kook getting chunked down as well, too. Billy Bob is very caught out of position. He is going to go down back here, and Killer Kook as well. Great collapse by the side of Liquid Metal to catch them out of position in mid lane there. And where are they going to do from this? I like this. Let's be aggressive. Just like Kingfisher was when they knew nobody's in the bottom. They're trying to take the camp here and get more pressure in the mid lane. I agree, Arco. The fort, definitely a lot more value. That constant catapult pressure. I mean, Diva's dealing with it up top here quite nicely so far. But as soon as Diva's going to have to get away from there and they can't focus on it, it's going to move in the way of Liquid Metal's favor right now, which is great. Pato diving on in. We've got the Entomb out there, and we are going to see a dead Joanna. That's 2 in a row going on down. So great collapse. Feels good when you can blow up a tank like that. And then we're also seeing what else from the side of Liquid Metal. We got the Rain of Vengeance. We've got the Divine Storm. We've got the Entomb. We've got the Avatar. We've got the Black Hole. So, like, just look at the lockdown you've got here. On top of the Uther, the Murden, that pieces that you already have. We've got a lot of lockdown coming down. It's going to be scary. From the side of Kingfishers, we've got the Falling Sword. We've got the Slowing Sands, the Bunny Hop, the Tide of Sin, and the Tranquility. So heal, damage, a little bit of lockdown. The get out of jail free card from Johanna, but knowing Killer Kook, he'll be going on, getting in. I think I like this. I don't know if I love the Joe build in general. Shield Glare. I mean, the double charge on this is good against Vala. I'll give him that. Reduces healing. Yeah, they're good. I just don't like him as much. So what are we going to see up here? Kingfishers has started things already. Got a little bit of a lead. Black Hole coming out. Locking down 2 so far. Bunny Hop to get on out of there. Knocking down 2 in the back line. Diva having to pop out of her mech, but the 3-man here. Sugarman's getting low, popping Avatar. Killer Kook going into the back line, trying to lock him down. Entomb going down on Gucci, but going to get out of here. Sugarman getting super low. Is he going to be able to survive? We're getting a lockdown. Diva going down again. Killer Kook got to be careful. He's dying. And that gives Liquid Metal the slight advantage. But the 2 damage dealers out there, they got to be careful. Dr. J getting super low and going down to the Chromie bombs. Trading out for the Asmodan, though, which would be a nice balance. Billy Bob Joe's got to be careful. Pato wants him. And what else are we seeing here? Bloodlust in the back line. But we're seeing the Punisher picked up by the side of Liquid Metal. This will allow him to push him and I think take fort in the mid. Pato's up at the top trying to save this fort. I don't think it'll happen. There's just too many minions. Maybe. Or will he save it by a bee stick? He saved it by a bee stick. Oh. Here we go. Another Entomb locking down Johanna. We've got the Falling Sword to get out of it. Black Hole tried to lock him down, but that's happening. Fort should go down there. Enough damage should be coming out here. Pato's still trying to... Dr. J almost dying. Ooh. Trait value, it's all good. Yeah, that's always the excuse with Murden, right? Or not Murden. Leoric. Even Murden, right? Go down to 1 health. Trait value. Give me all the healing. So more camps coming on across the board. Hopefully Bloodlust will likely get out of here. He's got to be careful because there's a lot of damage here. And we're going to see this camp picked up on him. Oh! Rain of Vengeance, the jump. Is he going to go? Oh, Skullcracker saving the day. Sugarman's got to be careful here. They are going to pick up the camp bottom. They are an even number of people, though, so they don't want to be too aggressive, especially with the low health bars. It'll go down eventually. Might be 20 minutes later, but it'll go down. I'm sure of it. I like this camp pickup. There's got to be a lot of defense from the side of Kingfisher right now. They got to clean up 2 of these camps, protect the keeps that they've got going on, and be careful. I like the Diva going up here because this is going to start causing problems if big waves like that are coming in. 3-man rotating bottom. They want another fort. They want to use the advantage with this. And I like how Liquid Metal is chasing after the solo players, right? Try to get those pickoffs. Even though it's a Joe who's got a ton of survivability, if you can collapse on them, it can be done. Falling Sword coming in. They want to go after them. Locking down the 2, but tons of lockdown there between the Rain of Vengeance and the Divine Storm. Getting the kill on the Malfurion, and KingFishers just going to have to back out of this. They need to stay alive. Stay alive. You're such a troll, Savvy. But that's probably what's going to happen. Make me eat my words every time. Okay, we're getting the lockdown on the Asmodan. Skullcracker trying to keep him in. Dr. J chasing him down, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Ooh, Sugarman getting super low. Oh, Dr. J getting the kill onto the Asmodan. Nice pickup. Is he going to be able to get out? Barely. Oh, almost died to the shield glare. Thank you, Bloodlust. Woo! Fort went down. Yeah. You're just loving the walls there, Savvy. No, this is looking good. This is looking good. I think Liquid Metal put their game face on and are showing that even though you lose game 1, you can bring it back up. I think KingFishers, they need to get somebody caught out of position. They need to bring everybody together. They need to take a 5-man and try to pick somebody off. Jesus. Arco. Because even this, right? There's a 4v2 here. They got to be careful. D.Va, I mean, I like that D.Va's trying to soak off lane, but I think it's going to be the end of them this game. D.Va's spending too much time on the soak, and they're losing the team fights consistently. I mean, it's 10 kills to 1. Killer Kook, I mean, will not even be able to get out of that. So much lockdown. Like, this just goes to show to me how powerful CC can be in this. Ooh, nice time trap there by Chromie. Ooh, unstoppable locking down. Pato's got to be very careful here. Bunny Hop going out. Pato is gonna go down. And KingFishers, are they gonna be able to take this now? Dr. J also super low, popping the unstoppable. Gonna get out of here. Leroy Gankin's got to be a little careful here with the Asmodan, but they're able to pick up the Punisher, and great team fight there. KingFishers on the same talent tier, able to make something happen. This is what I love. The neck and neck. You never know which way it's going to go. Picking up the camps here. I like this. Trying to grab at least 2 camps. Trying to get advantage of having that Punisher and catch up a little bit. They're down by a level, so they got to try to make something happen before 20s happen, or that's when they really have to watch out. 2 camps coming in. They probably won't save this fort here, but Punisher will go down before much happens to the keep wall. So that'll be good, unless KingFishers collapses, but with only 2 here, it's just siege damage. Trying to get some action on mid lane as well. Dr. J coming to try to respond to this. But they got to be careful. Run, Doctor. This should be able to be defended. Ooh, God. Poor Muradin. Everything pulls him out of the sky. That's honestly probably one of my biggest pet peeves with Muradin, is his get out of free. Ooh, Killer Kook. Unstoppable saving him. Come on, Sugarman. Can you get that Chromie? You want him. You're chasing him. Tranquility going out, trying to get the heals. I don't think anybody's going down. Or, oh, Killer Kook just surviving on the edge of death multiple times in that fight. Just knowing his limits and playing within it. Oh, Sugarman trying to get the lockdown again. Not happening. Pato diving on into this. They want the damage. They want to gank the Gankins. Gucci getting caught down. Sugarman jumping on in. Getting, oh, Pato or Killer Kook doing a nice pull there. But they are able to get the kill on Malfurion. Wall's trying to keep Killer Kook in place, but it's not enough. Dr. J just chasing. But at the same time, D.Va got a camp, getting some pressure in the top. Like, KingFishers is actually, they're not losing the fight enough. They're just stalling it out, and it worked out well for them. Not ideal. I mean, they're still losing people, but the fact that they can get this pressure top and try to catch up in level. We see 20s from the side of Liquid Metal right now. So we've got the upgraded Black Hole. We've got the 2 extra charges of Vault for Vala, which is great. We've got the Buried Alive. That hurts. No silence. We've got Unstoppable Force, and we've got the Divine Protection. Increased Divine Armor rest. Ooh, nice. Oh, Killer Kook getting caught out again. More of this Unstoppable down, but that is going to just get melted. Man, watching a Joe just go from 100 to 0 that fast hurts. Nice coordination, Liquid Metal, and I love this, right? What's on the map to do? We've got this. We're up a person. We should be able to make this happen. Asmodan trying to do as much damage as possible throughout it, but not much that they can do. Camps up at the top. Where are they going to commit here? I like seeing that they're going mid here. I mean, you can kind of ignore top because you know that's where the Punisher is going to be coming down. So try to get as much pressure elsewhere. But we're seeing bottom, like Asmodan trying to get as much damage as possible. Looks like he's still trying to stack a bit more of his annihilation, right? And that's makes sense. We've got Diva a little caught out here. Bloodlust. Oh, wall not quite catching. Almost. That could have been beautiful. But yeah, more camps. I love this. We see the bottom. Liquid Metal saying, we're going to go our bottom. We're going to grab what we can. Then we're going to go to the top and take the fight to you guys while we've got pressure everywhere else. Because this will put the ball in KingFisher's court. Of you got to go hard early or you got to back off and deal with stuff. Like, you can't prolong this fight too long or you're going to be dealing with a lot of problems in the bot and mid lane in a very short amount of time. So Diva's still on the point while the rest of the team fights. Buried Alive on 2. Falling Sword coming in to try to disrupt this. We got the Black Hole in between, but Killer Kook getting super low and going down. Tranquility Pop by Gucci trying to keep them alive here, but just going to be backing on out. Diva still up here, up at 28, 29, 30, but he's not going to have enough to get them out of this. Chromie trying to get some damage and some kills, but Diva going on down. And I don't think KingFishers can stay here. They need to back off. They need to clear. We've already seen Asmodan going to try to get camps. And this is going to be a Punisher for the side of Liquid Metal. Unless we see something crazy. Billy Bob Joe's got to be very careful here. Gets the stun out. The Murden getting locked down by the Malfurion. So it's not going to be a kill. But got to be very careful here. And Punisher going to the side of Liquid Metal. Asmodan trying to do what he can to clear. But we're going to see a keep go in the middle before even the Punisher gets down here. Gotta love these catapults. Maybe, maybe not. Can he clear it? What? Oh. Damn it! These keeps don't listen to me. I'm being trolled by buildings. Sugarman diving on in. Oh, Buried Alive going out. Joe's dead. Hey, traded with the Leoric. Trait value. Hashtag trait value. The Punisher doing some work. Oh, Billy Bob Joe's. Sugarman wanted to go in on that. You can see it. Ooh, unstoppable. Patable's got to be really careful. He's locked down. Asmodan trying to get the dunks onto it, but not going to be enough. Bloodlust wants it. He wants Pato, but it ain't happening. Just let me kill somebody. Oh no. Diva is gonna go down. Punisher's gone down. Gucci's got to be careful here. Sugarman's gonna get rooted. So this shouldn't be a kill here, but they want core. They feel they can core. They're 2-man, well, 1-man up until Leoric gets back in a little bit. They are fighting into the siege though, and that could be scary, right? Between Chromie and Asmodan just being able to stay a little safe around the core, there could be a lot of damage coming out right now to the side of Liquid Metal. So we get the silence on the Malfurion, and he is going down. Killer Kook trying to disrupt the back, getting the pulls. I love to see the pulls. Oh, we got the Dr. J getting out of here. Uther goes down. Trait value here, trying to keep people alive. But they're not going to chase. Great wall to just dissuade that at all. No chasing me. You can't get around the wall. No way, no how. And bottom lane, we've got Cats coming in. Those cats don't look very soft. Why can't cats be soft like real cats? Gerudo King picking up the camp and top to try to get more pressure. I kind of like this from Liquid Metal. Yeah, we took a little bit of a beating there. Good defense by KingFishers, so what are we going to do? There's lots of room on the map. Let's grab some camps. Let's clean this up. Come on, Tassadar, can you get it? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh! What a trade by the camp. Ouch. It was like seconds away from having it, and he was blowing all his abilities on it. Now, oh, man, if KingFishers just would have looked at that, they could have grabbed it. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I mean, great attempt. I love that idea of getting everything, but what a shame. It's a shame there was nobody else from the team to help him just clear that quickly. Oh. Easy. Okay. Now everybody's posturing. Pato's a little bit split. Oh, this could be bad. Can he vault out of here? Okay, yeah, double vault. That'll be good. Triple vault. That's why you grab triple vault. Avoid all the crap. Bruiser MVP. Yeah. That bruiser's got the 1v1 me bro look now. Bring it on. Rematch. Middle Shrine. I mean, again, I think I like the fight potential over the Shrine from Liquid Metal still. We're on even levels, so abilities should be, well, abilities are obviously the same. Not quite the shutdown onto Joe yet. A lot of abilities just quite missing. Joe going into the back line, locking down Night Knight. We've got the explosion going down on a lot. We're losing Vela. We get the Buried Alive to try to stop things around, but Dr. J's not going to be able to get a kill in the back line. He's going around and down. Killer Kook chasing after Night Knight and Sugarman. We've got the Divine Storm. Lots of damage coming out from those lightning bolts at 20 and taking the Elther out too. So this should be a very easy pickup now for this. And this is going to be a tough defense. Now, we got to be careful. We got two cats. We've got a camp on the core. Is Kingfisher? Yeah, they sent back Asmad to deal with this. But are they going to lose? No, they're not going to lose any shields yet. So this is going to be up to Liquid Metal now. They've got a mid lane defense. Wall still up. They can hold this. They'll probably lose a keep here, but they can hold this. And if they can hold this, they've still got lots of lane pressure going on that they can make it happen. And totally, we've all died to a camp before. That's how it goes. I can't believe how close it was. Oh, jump onto 2. No lockdown beyond it, though. Frozen Punisher, this is annoying. That lockdown. Just makes it that much harder because you got to keep avoiding things. Killer Kook trying to chase things in, but the chunking, Pato's doing some great chunking onto this boss. We might not, keep should still go down. But I love how they're pulling this off. It's not doing too much damage to the keep. It's only the team right now that's doing it. So they won't save the keep, but they won't have core threatened quite yet, which is nice to see. D.Va was peeled off to deal with their top lane, which I think is smart, right? Like, let's get that pressure in our favor. I'm kind of surprised we're not seeing Kingfisher go try to grab some camps. They want to stop the rotation towards D.Va, but it seems a little odd to me. I guess, I mean, holding mid. Ooh, Pato, be careful. Wall to keep Killer Kook away, but Pato is in a scary spot right now. Ooh, buried alive onto Killer Kook. We've got the stun going down. Is there the double stun? We lose the D.Va mech and the Joe goes down. Bloodlust trying to get out of here. Is he going to get enough? No, he's going to go down as well. Lots of damage from the Chromie onto these. Sugarman getting super low. Chromie just scare him away, but there's a camp they can pick up. Is that third win? Yeah, it is third win. Good. I love that on Murden. Just so much extra damage that can come out. Are we seeing any fancy 20s? Lunar Flower, Blackpool, Headshot, Piercing Sands, Heaven's Free. Nah, all pretty standard stuff. Oh, that was cool to see the Asmodan just... That's his trample. Nice little get out of jail free card a little bit. and you deal damage with doing this. But Liquid Metal, they got 2 camps pushing in here. They wanna end this. They've got a 2-man advantage. Do they have enough, or is there the siege potential? We got the silence onto the Chromie, but there's no collapse onto it. Can Billy Bob Joe get out of this? So far, so good, but core is down to 50%. Where's the siege? Can they lock down this damage? Tassar and Vela need to be dealt with here. That's where you need the damage. Joe going on into the back line, trying to knock them up. Tassar jumped on, but it's not going to be enough. Liquid Metal bringing home game 2 to take us to a 3rd match. GG's, guys. What a great game 2. Both ways. Challenges right up to the core. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. This is what we like to see. Post game, what's our stat score look like? We are sitting at 20 kills inside of Liquid Metal. I mean, good. That's, if you're getting the murders, chances are things are going in your favor. So I like to see that. I quite like the buried alive into the Joe. I think it was really locking down the indestructible that was there, which is really nice. But tons of damage. 140,000 from Chromie, 100,000 from Tassadar. Like, damage numbers just coming out like crazy compared to our previous game. What a cool thing to see. Oh, dead. Oh, we've got a savvy. How'd you like that match?
Oh, walls.
And Tassadar damage. Yeah. We're just going to jump up to map Cointis, figure out where we're going for the last one.
You do it. I'm setting up.
Okay, see you in a few. Hey, GG's.
Hey, GG.
I always love those back and forths. So much fun. And we get a game 3. Always the best.
Yes, absolutely.
As much as it feels good to start.
I want every series to go to game 3.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think you guys have a pretty good track record whenever we've casted you, is it tends to go to a game 3. Well,
True.
The last game you had this season went to game 3, didn't it?
The first game?
Yeah.
Last week?
Last week, yeah.
It did.
Nice.
We lost the first one and won the next 2.
Awesome. The come from behind, I like it.
Yeah.
I'll see what Pato.
Get our other captain. And I was being just brutalized on Joanna.
Okay. I'm a Joe player myself. That hurt me how much they were just melting you.
Yeah, it's like they would get off the Divine Storm a split second before I could trait. They would silence me for 3 seconds and I couldn't use my escapes. Like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've never experienced that before.
So
well
done,
props
Beto.
for your Joanna melting.
Well, that was all them, honestly.
Oh my gosh, I was beside myself. I was not having a good time.
Sorry, man.
Oh, that's great.
All right, so I think
Great game, guys.
Yeah,
We felt like it was close, but I don't know.
absolutely.
Oh, it was
I-
totally
there.
close, yeah.
Definitely one team fight away. You guys could have.
That Leoric, I just took my eye off him for like a split second at the end.
Yeah, the
Boom.
silence on his 20 is also key.
Yeah. Yeah, that's dirty.
Yeah, that was really solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, man.
So I'm sure you guys want to get into it and see how this is going to finish.
Yeah,
Killer,
let's go.
what do you guys
do it.
want? You want first pick? You want to choose the map? What are we doing?
We'll go with the first pick. That's
Okay.
pretty comfortable.
Okay.
Was I'm sorry, I kind of forget what the bans were. Did you guys ban Tomb of the Spider Queen?
No.
No,
No. Okay, then that's what we'll take.
Awesome.
awesome.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Let's send it. Good luck, guys.
Are you making this one again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right. sounds
Perfect.
good.
We'll see you guys in there.
Good game.
Okay, GG's. And are we gonna meet for an interview or anything afterwards?
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
always down to do an
Okay.
interview afterwards if you guys want one.
Yeah, totally.
It's always fun.
Cool.
Okay.
Alrighty.
See you guys in there.
All right.
See ya.
What's happening, my liege?
We are going to Tomb of the Spider Queen, picked by
That's
Liquid
not
Metal.
Blackheart Bay.
Blackheart's isn't in the freaking map pool, is it?
I know. It's not. So fix it. Fix this, NGS. Give your boy Savvy.
You could have voted.
I voted.
Okay, I did.
I air quoted voted, as in didn't. But
You complained loudly.
voted. Yeah, just like the truckers. All right, cool. Political love.
That's good. So, welcome. Good to have you back for the finish of this. I like it.
Yeah. I mean, hey, when Liquid Metal wins a game, those boys get rewarded. I don't know if I'm a reward or not, but
I would say you probably are.
okay.
They
Well,
get double
kind
the
of you.
perspective of the game. That's a reward.
Yeah.
Okay.
They get double perspective. They get DP'd by you and I.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
You can leave now.
That's the end of that.
You're in a mood tonight.
That worked out really well. Well done.
Oh man.
I'm on the team.
Woo! Captain Savvy bringing it home.
Choco. Choco. Yeah, boy. Yeet. Oh, here we go. We're gonna have some fun.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that was quite the game.
I
There was some ups, some downs, some backs, some fourths.
which is all the
Crazy.
best. All the best. I would take that any day over oh look, they won this objective and this objective. Wait a second.
Who's Slimeball?
Who's Slimeball? Are we seeing a substitution for game 3?
Substitution. Maybe.
That's
I don't know.
Well, right now it looks like he is replacing Dr. J.
Oh, Dr. J.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, he's gone. Please move me. Please move me. Friendos. Please. I'm not ready to play a game because, well, I'm not on the team, and I'm in my lazy boy.
Oh. What, you can't play
I'm
on
mailing
controller?
it in. Oof. Dude, playing on controller would be terrible.
For something like this, yeah, with so many abilities. Or would it?
What was that slime ball? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's dumb.
Well, I
Been
mean,
done.
like, you got to think about it. You've got your movement, right, of one controller. You've got your aiming of the other. Where it's going to be challenging is,
Aiming your skill shots,
I think skill shots that are distance based, right?
Right. Yeah,
like
yeah,
if you're trying to throw
Like
an
it-
Asman
like it-
and dunk,
Yeah,
would
that
suck.
would be difficult.
Trying to throw like a Muradin Stormbolt, right?
Yeah.
You're just that direction on the controller. It probably isn't super precise, but I think it could be doable.
Yeah. I don't know, these guys are talking about long last dads from gas stations.
Woo!
Moms are dads, and dads are moms. What kind of world are we living in?
Welcome to 2022. All right, guys. Game 3, and this Savvy. I don't know if you know how much you've been paying attention to the stream, but do you know how important this is for some of the teams?
My gosh. No.
No. So if KingFishers wins this, they are tied for second in the division after week 2. Pretty solid place.
Right.
If Liquid Metal loses this, they are dead last in the division.
Woof.
So to me, it feels like this is a super important game for both of them.
I mean, it is still only week 2. Lots can happen.
Oh, totally.
You know. Yeah.
But starting on a strong foot's always nice.
It it helps.
Though, it's more crushing when you fall from grace.
Yeah. Edmonton Oilers.
Fall from grace, we're talking like the 80s. Come on.
No, they were in like first place at the beginning of this year. They were curb stomping. And then every other team's like, you suck. All right, who's they banning? They got rid of the Leoric and the Uther. They didn't like those boys.
No, and I think Kingfisher, their initial bans didn't seem targeted at all, and now completely it's, who didn't we like last map? Get out of here. I love Liquid Metal's choice again. Whitemane was pivotal in game 1 to keeping Kingfishers alive. And
What about Anduin? I haven't even seen Anduin yet. Or are they just trying to squeeze out the healer?
I think they're trying to squeeze out the healers, and I think they've done some research into what Gucci plays. I haven't actually looked at stats yet, but we've seen Anduin pulled out in every single game, so
Well,
I think it's important.
Well then.
We're seeing a Naz first pick.
Whoa, Ogre Joe.
Nice. Well, they didn't want to blow up Joe some more? No, I like that. I think we're seeing a different tank every time from Liquid Metal.
Yeah.
But Joe's a solid pickup. She can be very aggressive. I mean, we saw that last game with Killer Kook, just diving on in there, trying to disrupt the back line with Falling Sword. And Pato's going back to Zul'jin.
Do you like Zul'jin or Vala more?
I personally, I mean, from a high level, the two characters compared to each other, I think I like Vala more because of her maneuverability and her a bit more area damage. Zul'jin's got his slows. Ooh, we got the stitches and the Tychus. I love the Tychus into the Joe. I mean, yes, the blinds can be annoying, but Tychus, from experience, can mow you down because he's so consistent. The stitches to disrupt some stuff. I don't know. I'm surprised we're not seeing that Murden again. Killer Kook seemed super aggressive on the Murden and looked super comfortable with it, that I don't know why you wouldn't go back there. But probably a more passive, backed-off playstyle. And another healer pulled off by Liquid Metal.
Squeezing out that healer position. Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts on the Zul'jin Vala thing?
I mean, I've played like maybe 4 games with Zul'jin. But yeah, I feel Vala has a wider range. You know? Like, she can go auto-build, she can go targeted. But I don't really know Zul'jin too much to know if he can do something like that, but I feel it's pretty much not, you know? Like, Vala just has options, where I feel Zul'jin's either this ability gets good, this one gets good, or this one gets good. But they all kind of do the same thing, where Vala's can do different things, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Ooh! Jaina!
Okay, now I just want to see the Arthas coming out from Dr. J. I know it's not going to happen, but that was...
Why? Why do you know? It could happen.
It could happen, but this is... I mean, we've played with Gerudo King on and off over the years, and he used to play a mean combo with another gentleman of Arthas Jaina, just to let the all the ice come down on everybody. It was fun. I like those thematic synergies.
It was icing on the cake. All right,
Jesus
cool.
Christ. I thought I was the punny cringe guy.
I don't know. Arthas wouldn't be terrible here, would he? I don't think so.
I just think he's too lost
I don't
in the
know
meta
what
right now.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
Tychus is just going to shit on him. He would do good against Zul and Stitches, but I think he'd just get screwed over. I like this Rhaegar. I think the Rhaegar is going to be scary with the Tychus, especially if they go Bloodlust. Dr. J on the Gazlo again.
yes, bro.
This will be interesting.
Okay. I mean, the Gazlo can set up around the turn-ins.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a thing.
Camps shouldn't be too challenging for him. What I worry about here that kind of reminds me of game 1 is I feel there's a little too much squish on Liquid Metal's side.
There's not much beef. Yeah, I'll agree with you. Mind you, there's not a hell of a lot of beef on Kingfisher either.
I mean, but Zul's got his ability
He's
to...
got his armor,
do
right?
his armor. Rhaegar's very strong right now up in the front line. Like, we saw Night in game 1 being very aggressive with a Rhaegar up there. So they've kind of got 3 in the front line. Even Naz can pick up armor on Toads and is more survivable. I worry about a hook on Zul'jin.
Yeah.
Gazlo.
I mean, and that's the thing, is like, if Kingfisher gets those good hooks, it's tough for somebody to get out at this point because there isn't too much frontal engagement.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to make you introduce everybody because I've done 4 teams already. Who do we got on the blue
Listen,
side?
I watched you do it. I'm like, man, he's an idiot. I hit tab. So Stitches plays Killer Cook, Tychus on Billy Bob Joe, Zool on Bloodlust. Just kidding, other way around. Zebo is played by Leroy Gankins. Rhaegar with the old Gucciarino. Jaina is being played by Grudo King Pato on Zool Jin. Lucio on Night Night. Sugarman with Johanna. And Dr. J on the Gazbro.
Nice.
Wow, they forgot their cocks. GG.
Uh,
Wow.
that's scary. Yeah.
That's a thing.
I do have to say, I'm not an idiot. I just like to show off the characters and their skins at the same time.
Okay. It's just like, wow, he's having. I'm like, he's not even looking at the thing.
You're just lazy.
Apparently.
Okay, so nothing too crazy.
Nazebo's already down there
Ooh,
soaking.
Beto!
Oh, there we go. That's that hook, baby.
Yeah, that was my biggest worry. I mean, Nazebo, you want him to be soaking right now. You're gonna see him soaking probably 2 lanes for a majority of it. Well, maybe not. They positioned him bottom.
Yeah, so he'll probably stay bottom.
Oh, Sugarman!
no.
Where's your
Alright,
D when
I
you
thought-
need it? Speaking of forgetting
They
cocks.
they forgot their cocks, so he has no D. Okay. Yeah, so it looks like the top 2 lanes are gonna flippy flop, and Naz is just gonna stay bottom
Yeah. Well,
for the most part.
that's-
Which I mean, that's the play.
it's a very typical rotation here. This is your shortest route is between top and middle. And so throwing your offlaner in the bottom and trying to balance on that. I like how Kingfisher here is putting some pressure bottom, grabbing that camp, trying to help their offlaner here. Dr. J's got to be very careful. But it's letting Liquid Metal grab some experience top to try to catch up. I mean, losing that kill early on. Are they going to be able to get Killer Kook? I think they are.
Are they gonna do it?
Yes,
Boof.
they are. Nice job.
Yeah.
Good pick
Alright.
off there.
Balances the levels a little smidgeroony,
Yeah.
which is good.
I'm
Dr. J's got some work.
He does.
cut out
I'm
for him.
almost expecting to see somebody like a Jaina or a Zul'jin sent down to deal with this. But if nobody, Naz isn't doing too much, so Dr. J should be able to clean this up.
It seems like he's clearing it, so I mean, not the end of the world. Ooh, we got some punchy punches going on up here.
Yeah, a few. little
Rhaegar's
things.
doing a camp, and it's taking him a really long time.
Now, are we going to see the same, 1v1 me bro that we saw last time?
I don't know.
That was.
It's a bull. I get they're pulling their healer out. That's what I'm interested. I don't.
Ooh,
I mean-
stitches.
Oh,
Nice hook.
those Stitches hooks are gonna be the. I think those could be the game decider there.
At this point, it's looking like
I think it's gonna be very important.
And
Okay, now Zool is helping out with the camp there, so that's good.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't hurt from pulling Gucci out of there so much. Oh, Sugarman. I mean, with the D, he should be able to get out of this.
Yeah, I mean, Sugarman's probably the worst target for Stitches. But you know what? As somebody who's terrible at skill shots, I'm just happy if I hit somebody on the other team
So true.
for the most part. Kingfisher's getting some sneaky turn-ins.
Well, I kind of like that, right? Like, make sure you're turning them in so you're not losing them all, as long as you're not losing presence elsewhere. And they're kind of taking that, okay, we got a little bit of pressure, let's drop a handful in. Okay, let's get a little bit of pressure somewhere else, drop some more in.
Right. It's like, would you rather get robbed when you have $100 in your pocket, or your life savings?
Yeah,
Probably the $100.
exactly.
Ooh, there's some aggressive turn-ins here. I don't know why they would be trying to do that right now.
Well, they do have enough. Like,
Yeah,
whoa,
but
we're getting.
they know they're there, right? Like, I just don't. I mean, I guess they don't know they're there exactly, but they've seen them recently.
Yeah.
Like, it's not happening, guys. It's not happening. Like,
Yeah,
it's just-
they almost need to do kind of like, oh, Pato getting pulled on.
yeah,
in.
like you got to be careful here. Like if they wanted it to happen, need full collapse, everybody. But yeah, got to be careful.
Yeah. And it's like, I think Liquid Metal needs to take a page out of KingFisher's books of put some pressure somewhere and sneak somebody in instead of this commit
Yeah.
4 people to the turn in. I think the key right now is going to get, if Naz can turn in bottom, will be great for KingFisher, and if Night Knight can turn in top, will be great for Liquid Metal. Well, they need two people to turn in to make it happen. Like, you almost need to send Night Knight in bottom. Like, turn in.
Just to
Yeah, here we go. This is it. There's nobody here to see
Yeah.
this. This is where you turn in.
now's the time to do it.
And Naz, Leroy Gankins is super low.
It's happened.
Okay, Bloodlust wasn't able to grab the camp.
That's awkward.
Well, that could have been scary for him, right? If you show there,
Yeah, man.
you need to get the fuck out before they collapse on you.
Or be pretty much done, and
Yeah.
he was not. So is this gonna do much? Like,
It's the first web weaver wave. It usually doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, what it's probably going to do is help Liquid Metal catch up in level. Just with a little bit
Yeah.
more soak. We're probably going to see some towers go down here and there.
oh, sugar. Okay, got out.
Sugar. Do.
Gucci.
Oh,
Gucci,
night, night.
Gucci.
Jesus. But yeah, this is gonna level out nicely, and we might see 10s picked up at a very similar time. Ooh, Gerudo King's got to be careful here.
no.
Is the hook gonna
Where's
come?
his friendos?
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Joe getting some work in the middle here. Nice job, Sugarman, trying to get some value.
Gotta be careful though.
He's.
Okay, he got out. That's good.
Ooh, Billy Bob Joe gotta be careful there. Yeah.
Wouldn't it be interesting, mechanic, if you could heal like the spiders, like the spider, or like the?
I think
not
that would be a
bosses.
little, could get a little broken sometimes, but I think it
yeah.
would be cool. It reminds me of like Tyrael. If you're playing him in the offlaner, you use his shield to shield the minions, so that your wave pushes harder.
Right.
Right. And having a few more interesting things like that, I think, would be neat.
Yeah, maybe bring this back from dead. Oh, Billy Bob Joe!
Oh my God.
Oh, oh,
Double digits
Oh.
on both sides. I love it.
that's just like, all right, whose dick is bigger?
But they didn't quite man up the way that Tassadar did
Yeah.
last game and take it right till the death.
I was gonna say the answer is they both have small dicks. Spoiler.
Okay, Blue Web Weaver's coming out, and so far Liquid Metal doing some.
Oh, there's a ring.
missing.
Nothing.
Joe trying to get the lockdown here.
Ooh.
Night Knight gonna get
Ooh.
burnt down by the laser. Sugarman's gotta be
Ooh.
very careful. Laser
Ooh.
taking him down
Ooh.
as well. Pato getting the cleanse, but it ain't gonna
Ooh.
be enough. 3-man kill already. Jaina's gonna have to stay back. There's not gonna be all of these gems going down. Great zoning. And Dr.
Well, that
J's-
wasn't ideal for Liquid Metal.
No, that one hurt. They tried. I mean, that ring could have been a beautiful lockdown, but it just didn't quite hit. Gerudo King not in a great position here. He's gonna go down, losing a fort. Probably no. Dr. J looks like he's saving it. It's just enough minions here that it's not the end of the world. But now it's the regroup time. Clear him out.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful because KingFishers got another turn in already.
Yeah. And it's probably going to go in very quickly. Either that or we're going to see boss. And I think KingFisher, Killer Kook, he does have blessed, he's got falling
Yeah,
sword.
he can get it.
Oh, what a wall!
Big place.
Okay, now,
That was crazy.
who has better walls, Tassadar and Az?
That was a great. Oh,
I mean, just to keep
That was
Dr. J alive, that was great.
that was a huge defensive ring.
Yeah. Well played. Leroy Gankins needs to go turn in. He's got 31. If he actually gets ganked, which It's gonna happen.
It happened.
Jaina wants him.
Yeah. Oh, they're after him. They're like, we got to get this guy.
I mean, it's not enough to stop them from having enough to turn in, but man, look at this save trying to come in.
But stasis.
Oh, hook on to Dr. J.
No. Oh, things are going bad. Oh my gosh,
God.
Naz is gonna get out.
Jeez.
Oh no. That was a TSN turning point. Oh no.
And most
That's
of the ults, I
not
mean,
great.
helping hands up, which could help him get out.
Yeah.
Lucio's going to get out.
But
Taz Dingo's still available. We've got the spider push
Zool.
completed by Naz. So more damage, more spiders coming out. Pato's still got unkillable. Is he going to pop? Are they going to turn this around? We've got the lockdown on 3. Rhaegar's down. Tychus went down first. Killer Kook coming down behind 2. Health is low, but Liquid Metal turning this around. Though somebody's got to get down and deal with the bloodlust. I'm surprised.
oh, that was a ring and a half, boys.
Yeah.
But yes, Zool's been like, oh, that's cool. My team's dead. Meh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's he's been pushing hard there.
I'm almost surprised he didn't back off a little bit earlier and just turn in. Like, he had the stuff. He's...
Oh, he'll get out. He'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess. But, I mean, his top lane isn't really pushed out. Mid lane, I don't know. I don't know if they would have been able to utilize it with all their with his teammates.
Right. But
Down and out.
It just gives you that level
Yeah.
of, I don't
Little
have to
breathing
worry.
room.
Ooh, lockdown coming
Oh.
down. No, not quite enough. Blue team, Naz got the web weavers in. Oh, we've got Gazlo pulled into the back line by Stitches. This is not going to go well for him. 25,
That's
26
26.
gems. Helping
Oh.
Hand's going to get him out. Sugarman,
Big
Kenny's
save.
another zoning ring. We've got Tychus getting super low. Taz Dingo pop. Ancestral going to keep him out of this.
Oof.
Whew. Man, these fights.
There's been some butt clinchers.
Oh, definitely. What are we seeing up top? So again, I think there's going to be a relatively strong defense here. Top lane's going to go down very easy. Leroy Gangans can't do much here. We got Killer Kook pushing in. Bottom, I think, is where they have to worry. And I think this is smart for Kingfisher to come here while focus is top. Because they'll go top, they'll clear mid, then they'll have to come bottom.
It just gives them that little bit of extra push power, push time,
Oh,
Dr.
no,
J. Dr. J!
Unstoppable.
Oh my gosh.
Sugarman trying to mess up the back line here. Push him back.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there
He's
is no
just getting
escape
taken
here,
with
I don't
him.
think. Does he
Yeah.
have the D up? He does. Good.
Oh. Night. Night,
He
can get
Stitches
out,
hugs. Oh,
They're so on point. But once again, you notice these big team fights happening,
yeah. Naz is stack. Oh,
and Naz is back, yeah.
but Naz is playing for 20. He wants his 175 stacks and to just start dropping the damage. Can they finish this Killer Kook?
Come on.
Oh.
That would be big.
Oh.
20. Oh, no. I don't think they got it.
They might get Billy Bob Joe at this point. I mean, having the Lucio, they can chase pretty hard, but I like this. Back off, get the turn in.
Yeah.
Let's get pressure back out in here. Sugarman's turning in, and they're trying
they
to
gotta
get the
get the
camp
turn.
first. I like this. Like, they plan that out to try to get extra pressure.
Yeah. And I mean, they got the camp there, right timing. Yeah, I mean, you nailed it. This is kind of what Liquid Metal needs. They just need that little bit of breather,
Yeah.
So it's definitely, it will help them in this game.
Definitely. Ooh, Killer Kook picking up the Lucio. Night's going to be way deep.
Ideal.
Joanna going in behind, but Lucio does go down. Unkillable popped, trading out for the Tychus. 1-for-1's not too crazy. We got Zool on in behind. Pato's got to be careful here. Can the team keep him alive and get the trade-off kill? I think they're going to be able to do it. 2-for-1 working out in favor of Liquid Metal. Are they going to... like, Leroy Gankin's getting out of here. And he's 20 away from his stacks. So, there's going to be a little bit of pressure. Top lane's going to get pressure out. I don't think we're going to lose anything there. The fort in the middle was good. where are we sitting for gems? That's one of the big questions. Nobody's got enough for a
I
turn at this
mean,
point.
yeah, I mean, Sugarman's got 33 himself, so he's got to get in. Jaina's just 1v2ing like a man. A very scary man, but
Yeah,
You know.
one hook ends that day.
but you know what? If it works, it works. What can I say?
Oh, threading the needle there. Oh, we've got Dr. J picked up, bringing him into tower range. This is scary.
Uh-oh.
Can he
I mean,
get
it is
out?
only
Interesting.
3.
Joe's going in. We got the lockdown
Another
onto Tychus. Is he going to go
Defensive
out?
ring.
Oh, just before
that's
the
big.
Ancestral. Very big for Liquid Metal here. Are they going to pressure this? Are they going to try and take it? I think they got to get out of tower
no,
range.
they got to get out. You know, you're fighting under that keep, fort, whatever it is, big building that shoots things. You're gonna lose eventually.
Yeah.
They've got, you know, they can heal there. They can frickin' get extra support. Just, you know,
Play-
eventually it's a fight of attrition and they will lose.
Yeah. You,
So
you don't want to
just
throw a
back out.
body into the corpse.
No, not at all. So I think they might have stayed a little long, but you know what? They got out and didn't lose anyone, so you can't fault them. You know.
And I think Liquid Metal's got to be a little careful here. I mean, it's a 4v4 up top, but without Jaina around, I think they lose a lot of kill potential here.
Yes.
And a lot of their lockdown, so.
Yeah, Jane has been all over. A lot of defensive rings, a lot of aggressive rings. It's been big plays, that's for sure.
But Naz just going to town in the
Oh.
bottom.
Yeah.
20's
it's,
on the side
you know,
of KingFishers, though. So Liquid Metal needs to be careful.
Yeah.
That's it. Naz is coming up.
Yeah. It's like, all right. Pato is in deep.
Ooh,
Once
ring.
again, super defensive ring in a good way. Or will they get him?
No, that
my
double
God.
the double ancestral landing at the two perfect times. Ken Sugarman, he's falling sword out. Pato's getting low.
There's been so many clutch ancestral healings. It's like, oh no.
Oh,
Dr. J's back.
I'm calling it now. I think Killer Kook,
Come
no
on,
matter
Pato.
which way it goes, is the MVP of this match. Like,
The hooks have been so good.
I am as a tag player, I'm just in awe of this play and just like, how the fuck is he landing all these?
It's insane what he's hitting. It's really just kind of a race to get turned in right now. And, they got to do something up top, Liquid Metal.
No,
you got to
it's-
do it.
Oh, Pato's dead.
Uh-oh.
Pato's dead. They split Gazlo off. There's just not enough here to do anything.
Bloodlust, yeah.
Yeah.
Sugarman was smidgen late.
Yeah. Well, it's just they were split. They split up and the Stitches hook ate them.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, Dr. J had to go deal with things. You look at how low bottom is, and that's, being
Yeah.
down those extra forts, they've just got that little bit of pressure behind them.
I mean, they do have 20s now.
Yeah.
So,
I find
man, Sugarman's going deep right now. And his team's far away. Ring of Frost is out already. Didn't
Whoa.
do much. So, yeah.
Sugarman's gonna. Is his D gonna
Sugarman
come
went
back?
real deep there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean, I get the
Gerudo
mindset to
King
pull it
just-
back,
yeah.
but yeah, Oh,
Oh, that was a good save. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know. I feel that was a bit deep of a dive
yeah.
from Sugarman. I mean, the damage couldn't keep up with them. Like they just couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, Pato. Yeah, I think
This
Kingfisher knows they've got two spiders coming and they can just kind of walk around and
Yeah.
pester.
This will be amazing defense if Liquid Metal can stop this, and they just don't have.
My God.
The death
Yeah.
timers are too tall, and that's a GG. Kingfisher bringing the series home in game 3. Good hooks being thrown out by Sugarman.
Holy Nope.
Great
Hooks
hooks.
were not by Sugarman.
No. Good Hooks was being thrown out as a respect
A
in
set,
chat
right.
to the other
Yep.
people.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, no, Kooks was
Holy
Holy.
Toledo, those were some.
those are some hooks.
That was insane. Those hooks.
And it's, I mean,
Yeah.
from the side of the liquid metal, I'm looking here, and the damage, top damage from Pato there. Tychus 27k behind, so a lot more health pools on the side of KingFishers to chew through. But man, those hooks, like you said early on, I think those are going to make and break the game, and he was hitting 90% of them, and just forcing liquid metal to respond over and over.
It was insane how good those hooks were.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to say the winner was the blue team here. We're going to update that. KingFishers bringing home 2-1. Why don't we jump into lobby 3, Savvy, for a post-game interview?
Because I don't want to.
Too bad. We're doing it anyways. They asked for it already.
You're first.
Of course you are. Yeah, no, they in the last map pick, they were asking, like, so we doing an interview afterwards, whoever wins? So.
Does every team do interviews, or is it just us?
No, I think all the casters do for the most part.
I wanted to be special. That's all. I just wanted to be special.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. Okay, I got to do this prediction. Choose prediction outcome. Choose outcome. KingFishers. Man, everybody's making me lose my shit again. Nobody's predicting. Nobody's showing their love to teams in chat.
Hey, I voted 10 last match.
I didn't vote this time. Oops.
Yeah, Ben. Frick you.
So that was good. That was good. Oh. Okay, now I gotta start thinking of questions. Oh, he's here. I don't have questions ready.
No, you're good. I was actually gonna ask, would it be okay if some of my other team members come chat as well?
Of course. Come on, bring them in.
Would really love to meet the caster and everything.
Yeah. It's always fun. Congrats, guys.
Yeah, so here's my whole team. This is KingFishers.
You said some of the team.
Well,
okay.
one is still missing. There's only 4 people here, so who got left out?
We're missing Davin, Billy, Bob, Joe.
Okay. All right.
Nice. Well,
so Savvy. Who's Savvy?
Uh-oh. I'm the one that says
co-caster?
Savvy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Savvy's late to the party. Yeah.
We're waiting on. Were we gonna have the other captain join us or no?
Typically we don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
We usually just do it with the winning team. So.
I always like to congratulate them on some plays and things.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm sure some of them are listening in chat right now too. So.
That's fair.
Yeah. Well, it was.
Wow, what a crazy game! What did you guys think?
Honestly, I think it was fantastic. I think the entire series was so much back and forth, and at any moment you could, things would go one way from the other, and same was with this last game. There were times where one team was ahead and seeing it flip, but I just have to say, Killer, those freaking hooks.
Oh boy.
Thank you.
Yeah, those were next level.
Like, what were you
batting
those were 99%?
Those were not divvy hooks, okay? Let's put it that way.
Thank you. I actually we couldn't have won that game without Gucci's heels. They were just
there were some
just the right times.
Gucci's definitely carrying us.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I totally feel targeted.
Watching that, I mean, after game 1, the prominence you had with Whitemane, and then seeing it pulled out for the next 2 games, I think is a great testament to that. And I mean, like you said, heels in the last game, watching some of those ancestrals. I think my favorite was last one on Stitches, where it's like the first one procced right as he was about to die, and then he gets chunked some more, and the second heal comes at the perfect time too. It's it's like you planned it perfectly.
It's like we scripted it.
Yeah, that was the first time I played Rhaegar since his rework.
Oh, what do you think? I've heard good things of it.
It's new, it's different, so it's fun.
It sounds like you don't love it though.
Well, you're talking to a healer that got all of his healers banned on like both games.
Yeah. So can I assume
play more
Anduin's
aggressive.
your favorite?
Actually, now it's white main because I can do.
Tell
the
them
limited
nothing!
damage.
We don't play.
Actually, you know what? Brightwing is my like low key best character.
Interesting. And I heard you said you play aggressively. Is that consistently with healers or just specific ones?
Consistently with healers.
Nice. I think Brightwing can be a fun, like aggressive healer that sometimes people aren't expecting. With some of her, with her solar flares and stuff, or arcane flares. Oh, that's good. Awesome. You got any questions on the top of your mind, Savvy?
I only watched the last game, so no. Well done. I missed the first two, okay? Give me a break.
Yeah. I must say I was a bit disappointed.
Uh-oh.
You guys will have to watch the replays, but there was some good camp action on Liquid Metal's side in Game 2 that I think will give everybody a good enjoyment out of. And I was a bit disappointed to see Gucci back it out and not trying to take a camp 1v1 early on Spider Queen.
Look at this guy plugging his own content. Hey, you gotta go watch the replay. Get those views in. Come on, they were in the game, Ben. They don't have to do.
If anything, the losers have.
I didn't
By
want
any
to
means,
pull
I
a
think
task
a
in that
healer
second game and die at a
1v1 is
camp.
Okay, you knew what went down, yeah.
I saw that and I was like, ooh, I know what happened there.
Oh, and you have to rewatch it. It was down to like last hit on both of them. He traded with the camp.
Oh yeah, I'll have to watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it was good.
Kudos to Gazlo for making my life a living hell.
Oh man.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go for it. You sound like you got something on your mind.
Just saying.
I was going to say, I'd really like to go like game by game. Like, what plays did you guys think were the most impactful, the most exciting? What did you enjoy watching the most?
Especially you, Savvy. The first game.
Especially the first one. All right, let me tell you.
What were you looking at? The inside of your
The
fridge?
Cho'Gall pick, let me tell you. I loved it. Didn't see that coming at all.
Don't be giving us bad ideas.
Hey, I love the Cho'Gall play.
I mean,
Yeah, Leroy will be like, yeah, I actually main Cho'Gall, and we will play that.
Yeah, I just play both Cho and Gall. You guys are good.
nice. That's impressive. What, you got two keyboards going on at the same time?
No, I think Cho is the only one I've never played.
No, I think so Killer, you were asking kind of what from each game stands out to us and stuff. It's even interesting when we're throwing around Cho'Gall here. I always find it interesting and so neat to see when people flex into those not as standard picks that really find a place in the games. I thought the Nova was quite a nice response pick to the Kel'Thas, and just seeing everybody play around that and have to adjust was quite interesting throughout the course of the game. So that's kind of what stood out. I'm horrible, I'll be honest, I'm horrible at remembering specific plays from specific games because my memory sucks. So you'll just have to rewatch everything. Hear the on-the-fly commentary.
Oh my!
You mentioned it,
you're
so
right.
I have to just be a brag about it.
It defaults to plugging the replays. So.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, nice little callback.
No, you're right. We really identified Zul'jin and Kel'Thas as the kill targets on that game, and anytime that we could solo them out and I could dive them with Muradin. Honestly, Muradin was an all-star this game because every game he played was a win.
It was totally. And I liked.
Wait, weren't you the Muradin? Bragging on yourself.
Speaking of plugging yourself,
Plugging your own content, eh?
No, just the first game. The second game wasn't me.
yeah, second game was Sugar Man. No, it was I loved to see the aggressiveness that you guys pulled out across the board, right? Like just seeing, even game one, there's between the Kel'Thas and the Zul'jin that you guys playing, but it was fairly squishy. There's only really one frontliner with the, Gazlo's got some sustainability, but the Anub'arak, and just you guys diving past them saying, whatever, you got one tank, you dive us, we're diving you. And I think it really worked out in you guys' favor there with, better collapse on their back line and just disruption with everything that you could bring to the table there was quite nice. What about game 2? I mean, you were watching game 2 too, Savvy. For a portion at least. On your phone,
Bits
maybe.
and pieces. Yeah. I was here and there.
Game 2 was Infernal Shrines. Some of those...
Game 2 was so depressing in a couple ways. Like, we drafted a comp where it's like, okay, Joanna's the front line. You can't kill Joanna, obviously. She's unstoppable. Fields. Blah, blah, blah. That was the theory, you know? And whenever I could live, we would win. We would win the objective. We would win the fight. And there was a specific time where the other team went top, and they were kind of pushing top and messing around top, and the objective was up, and our whole team was at the bottom, starting it. So I was trying to delay their rotation down as Joanna, and I was just going to use my my ultimate to escape after I had distracted him a bit.
Mhm.
But that Uther got out the Divine Storm faster than I could even use my trait, and I literally 100 to 0'd, couldn't do anything. And I was floored by that. I was like, this kind of like coordination and just quickness,
Yeah.
I was not ready for. Otherwise, if I had lived there, we would have stalled out that objective. We probably would have gotten it. Would have been awesome, but
Well,
didn't work out.
And I think in game 2 there were so many points like that where, you know, one small little coordination thing turned the tables for everybody else. Like, what stands out to me in that game was there's quite a few flights where one team would take the early win in a fight, right? Get that kill on somebody, whether it's, you know, Joanna going down or picking off the backline or anything, and then that team just tries to press their advantage, and it didn't work out in their favor. The rest of the team came together, picked up for that man that was lost, and killed one or two in response to it. And I thought it was so interesting to see that happen multiple times throughout the game.
Okay,
Yeah.
what I got to bring up is, what the hell, Blizzard? How can a flying dwarf in the air be pulled out of the air by roots on the ground by Malfurion? Fix that crap.
Never question the power of nature.
Come on,
Yeah,
give the dwarf
the
dwarf
roots
a
on
little
the
bit of
ground
help.
actually increase gravity so much that it
Right.
pulls the ground.
Right, it's not the
No, I
roots
can't-
grabbing
I
him.
can't- I can't redeem that design.
Just think of Zyra in League of Legends, how the whole
Okay.
thing snaps up and grabs.
Right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Still bullshit.
100%. 100% agree.
Poor Murden. Yeah,
Right.
that's what I took away from game 2.
Very focused. It's poor Murden, yet he won everything today.
Well, hey.
Yeah,
you
you
know.
can't feel bad.
Yeah.
I was training today, watching some not Paradox videos on Murden, so I was ready
only-
to go when we started.
We only plug our content on this channel, if you don't mind. That'd be great. Thanks.
Name
No
dropping
Paradox.
other
Yep.
streamers. God, there's some tight rules around here.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Down
man.
here in Divi.
We'll
Yeah.
cut that out. Don't worry. Just kidding.
Wait,
No,
editing
let's-
content? We don't
What's
do that.
Monster Energy?
Monster.
all right.
Monster.
Um,
We're so bad.
G Fuel. Game 3. My God. Yeah, I think there were just. I mean, we said it at the beginning of the game. We really liked the Stitches pick into the other team comp. Even though Stitches was early picked, it just didn't seem like Liquid Metal responded to it. I think if Liquid Metal would have put a little more Beef Boy up front, we could have had a different game for sure. But the Stitches and the Rhaegar and knowing when to split push and Tychus going toe-to-toe with Zul'jin there and both walking away with millimeters of health. Oh, millimeters are a Canadian measurement. It's a tenth of a centimeter, and a centimeter is also...
It's really friggin'
Up there
small.
in Canada,
It's real small.
You hear
I
that,
mean-
Ma? We're learning stuff.
Oh, you didn't need no school?
Imperial for the win.
Yeah.
They said
So-
video games would never get me anywhere.
No, I mean, it's just the entire, your rotations were on point. You guys knew when to be turning in. You weren't just like face smashing. Oh, I'm going to turn in. Oh, the entire team's there. Okay, I'll go turn in somewhere else or sneak a turn in. You guys did a very good job at that.
Some of those turn-in phases seemed to last forever, where we were just kind of poking back and forth, and I would hook someone that was trying to turn in, and then we would just keep brawling.
Most definitely, and I mean, I felt you guys did a really good job at, instead of just like, okay, we're turning in now. It's all right. Somebody sneak off, turn in, come back. We'll send some. Like, your rotations and map awareness were very well done that last game, I felt.
Yeah, they did a good job of saving my overextended butt too as Nazeeba when I had all those gems.
Yeah.
And he just
Oh my
That was
gosh, that was
terrifying.
fun.
What did you guys
I
think of
was like,
that? Like,
all
we
right,
thought he was
you-
dead for sure.
Same here.
We had
Yeah,
written
like-
him off. We were like, see
Yeah.
you in the next life.
I put the
Yeah.
shoes on, baby. Even as Asmo. But yeah, they were good though. They made it real difficult.
It was
Yeah, that was actually a really crazy moment of that game. I think the rest of Leroy's split pushes, like I remember he was split pushing bottom when the rest of the enemy team was top fighting for top fort.
Yeah.
Where he just got insane amounts of value and then dipped. And same with our Zool. Our Zool had a really good split push moment.
Mhm.
It was just kind of hard for it was always hard for Zul'jin and Jaina to really push the tower when they didn't have anything backing them up. Like they didn't have a camp with them or like the objective with them because we would just clear the waves too fast.
Yeah. Well, you guys had such nice clear, and you've got that little bit more of sustainability than they did in that you can kind of sit there and bounce off of them for a while with only a 4-man and have somebody else doing something. I think even like thinking back to all the games, the Diva split pushes, the Naz split pushes, the Zool split pushes, like you guys were just able to keep map presence up throughout the game.
It's actually really nice that you say that because our last series last week, we really struggled with like soaking and split pushing, and we got kind of stomped on our 3-lane map.
Ah,
So we came back real hard with a focus on that this week.
nice. Well, it definitely seems like it's paid off because it was working well. I like it.
Thank you.
I used to be
Thanks.
a specialist guy all the time, so I love the split pushes.
Nice. Back in the specialist days.
Yeah. Back in my day. No, that's fun. That's fun.
Oh, that was chuggy, Ben. All right, cool.
Well, thanks for casting.
Thanks for playing.
You guys have any other questions you want to ask of the team?
What happens when you win the league? How are you going to celebrate?
Oh, I don't know, man. We'll buy a limo and drive around.
Nice. Can we
We're gonna
come?
buy an island and fuck off.
We're gonna
Hey,
We'll come to
you go.
Canada and learn some new
Okay.
words.
Nice.
perfect.
down some cheap wine and play custom ARAMs with friends.
We're all about that stuff up here. Oh, okay.
Hey, thanks for casting though, guys. It was great. Thank you so much.
No problem. It's
You're
always a
very welcome.
blast. It's fun. Yeah, we love it. And Div is such a fun div to play in. I think everybody's serious, but
You
also
are
has a
fun.
great time at the same time. So I don't know. I couldn't stand the pressure doing one of the top ones. It's fun being down here.
Yeah, I
Oh.
hear that. We get to play
I
Novas.
feel-
Come join Div E. We get to play Novas.
And Murkies. There's great Murky games last week.
If you watch our content, you'll see that.
I wasn't.
Murky games are the stuff of nightmares, but okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
if we're 2-0, are we officially the cream of the crap?
you are not quite
Yeah.
cream of the crap. You guys are tied for second after this. We've got one team. I can't remember who it was. They dominated in their game, so they technically have one more point than you guys. But you are up there. You're in the top 3 right now, which must feel good. Because now, did you guys play full season last time? Or did
I
you
think
join?
we only forfeited one game last season.
Okay.
We played all the other ones.
Nice. But it was. I
That
mean,
was just a sub last season.
okay. Was it your first season in the league?
Yeah, last season was our first season.
Okay.
Skippy was one of our roster, and then Bloodlust was a sub on one of our matches.
Nice. Well, it's cool to see you guys coming out strong out of the gates with 2 wins, because last season you guys didn't make playoffs, if I was correct. So it's, seems like you guys are bringing things together and going places this season.
Agreed. We've been practicing.
Nice. That's good to see. But yeah, no,
Well, we look forward to next, and hopefully we make that playoffs this time around.
Yeah, hopefully. I'd love to see it. It'd be interesting to see what the playoffs do with this division, because how many teams are there in right now?
I think there's only 6. We play teams twice, don't we?
Yeah, you guys are one of the few double round robin, so playoffs will be interesting. I wonder if everybody gets it or if they'll just cut it down to 4 right off the bat.
It's true. Maybe we all just go at it anyway, because why not?
Hey, more games. That's always the fun time, right?
Exactly.
Awesome. Well,
It matters not from where the blood flows.
And we'll end with that.
I think that's a good one to end on from Bloodlust. So thank you guys for some great games tonight and for hanging out and having a good time with us afterwards. These chats are fantastic and always a fun time.
Hey, thanks for hosting us, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, have a great one, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks
Bye.
for watching.
I bounce savvy. Oh, there you are.
Thank goodness they're gone. I can say that. They're not going to watch our content. Just kidding. That was a great game.
Yeah. No, it was...
Kingfisher ultimately came out on top. It was nice to see Liquid Metal breaking their mold.
Yeah.
In the 2 games that I kind of seen the one. I mean, I was very impressed with the Tacit Art play. That was a big play. I think there's still a few bad habits that need to be addressed if they want to, make that climb again. I don't like pointing things out, but I always do anyways, so I guess I do like it. The front line is deep a lot of the time. With Liquid Metal. I think you pull that back a smidge, just a little more, maybe a little more awareness of where your damage dealers are. Because, you get in a group of 5, you're just a wet noodle. They're going to beat on you, and they're like, oh, now the damage dealer's here. And you're having to run away sort of thing. But, it comes with time. You got to get out there, practice your roles, and just grind those heroes that are in your pool that you're playing, and just grind them into submission until you know exactly what they're going to do and how they react. And, you got to get the reps in with your team. Without that, you're in trouble, man.
Well, and I think, I don't hate the deep positioning, but I think it was a bit of a challenge for them this week with their team comps, right? It's hard to be a divey hero when you're the only one in the front line.
Right, yes. And I say, okay, diving is fine, but your team has to be, you got to have a conversation with your team. It's like, I'm going deep every single time, so we all have to go. Like, it's not a 1 and 4. It's got to be probably a 4 and 1, like 4 deep, we're all going, and then you have that one that's plinking away. So it's, those deep dives can get you in trouble if the team comp doesn't work with it. So
I think it's a matter of finding the right balance here, and I think they're working towards it. Seeing them take a map this week is great to see. I think it's, even last season there was quite a few dominations they were part of, not on the winning side. So being able to take a few maps here and there, I think they're getting their comp sorted out a little bit, and interested to see where it goes from here. And KingFishers, I'm excited to see where it goes as well too. I think they're looking strong, and it'll be interesting to see how they stack up against the other top teams.
Yeah, they've done well so far. So, well then, is it bedtime, Ben?
I think so. I got to be up early, unfortunately.
Is there Is there any NGS going on right now? I don't know if there's any.
That's a real good question. I mean, it's 11 o'clock at night.
Getting late. I don't know if there's any other. Looks like there's some interview stuff going on, but I don't see anything in casting lobbies. So.
And yeah, I'm not even seeing anything on the homepage. So it usually looks like it's going.
All right, buddy. Shut her down then.
Awesome.
That.
Well, thank you guys all in chat for watching. Arco, Valks, Cass, you were here early. Grudo King, great game. Thanks for hanging out here. Savvy, thanks for watching.
Yeah, that was me.
Recaro Recliner. It's great. Great insight early on. I was filling my gaps where I didn't know talents and stuff. So always love to see those experts coming in and helping out. It's great. So also you guys that followed Leroy Gankins and Recaro Recliner, Valk, Savvy. We got a resub.
Hey. Yay.
I'm assuming you knew about it. It's your brother. Yeah.
Yeah. I was at dinner. He's like, oh, put it in. I'm like, good.
Yeah. Awesome. So, thanks for watching, guys. We will be back on Saturday with something. Probably Lost Ark. Oh,
I think we're going to give it a go.
Did Chris know yet? Maybe we just made him cream his jeans.
I didn't tell him officially yet, so.
Ooh, he might. We'll see. Awesome. Well, that's it for tonight, guys. We will catch you on the flip side. Peace.
Bye.